here's a fast break. Keel gets back, though, and now top of the key to Frieden for three. Got it again from the top of the key. 10-2, and Tripolo wants a timeout. A great start by the Warriors here. They look in the lane, try to go down low to Quigley, and it's overshot, picked up by Keel. Keel races into the offensive end. A beautiful feed to Kummer. Her layup, it is up. It is in. Fouled, count the basket. And the Warriors lead by 9. And Keel knocks it away from Bernard on the crossover. So back in the offensive end, Keel, another feed. Left side to Ash. The layup, it is up. It is in. Fouled, count the basket. Keel setting the table, and the Warriors lead by a dozen. Back left side now to Blasberg. Blasberg has a lane to the basket. Looking down low, Bart's wide open, banks it up and in. Nice feed there. This is an 8-0 run, and we're down to 10 seconds left in the half. Keel left side to Ashlyn Scharf. Nice lead pass to Kummer, banks it up and in from the left side. And the Warriors have their biggest lead of the night now, responding with 4.5 to go. They lead by 15. Bernard to Bierman. Bierman top of the key, launches up a three. Got it! Bierman, one of the few seniors on this team, hits a three to close her career. But that's how the game comes to an end. Central led from start to finish. As much as 14 points in the first half, 15 points in the second half. Tripola made a couple of runs, but the Warriors answer. They advance into round number 2, outscoring Tripola by a final score of 57-51. The best high school basketball is on KCTN FM 100. It's time now for the Class 2A Girls Tournament opener with Postville at Clayton Ridge. The Lady Pirates and Eagles split the 2 regular season meetings. The Eagles won at Postville by 1. The Pirates returned the favor at Clayton Ridge with a 19-point win. Now this is the tiebreaker. Both teams won a tournament win as they continue to rebuild their programs. One of these teams will achieve that tonight. The winner heads to number 2 Denver on Tuesday. Postville and Clayton Ridge. The Chalk Talk for the 2A tourney opener next.
Top Gun Collision Center knows hunting season is over, but the deer still have a lot of tags to fill. If you've been tagged by anything, pull into the stoplight at Top Gun. That's it. Bob and his technicians have over 35 years experience and will handle everything. We write the estimate, take photos, and follow the factory engineered repaired procedures to fix your vehicle quickly and, most important, safely. We also have free loaners or rental vehicles. While you're there, ask Bob about his community and veteran discount program. Call Bob at 563-964-9899. That's 563-964-9899.
Hey sports fans, take a time out and call Garms Financial Services. Their team of agents can show you how to save money on all your insurance needs with Grinnell Mutual. Whether you need auto, home, farm, crop, or business insurance, Garms Financial Services has you covered. You'll also receive quality protection, expert advice, and local friendly service. Call Brian Bugenhagen, Cheryl Wagner, Emily Bazin, or Kayla Olson today for a free competitive quote. Garms Financial Services in Elkader, your trusted choice agency.
Veterans Memorial Hospital, we're right here at home.
Veterans Memorial Hospital is celebrating its 70th anniversary. This is Michael Coyle, the new CEO. On October 1st, 1950, Veterans Memorial Hospital began serving this community, and 70 years later, we are still going strong. Through the billing has changed over the years, the exceptional, compassionate care has always remained. I am honored to be a part of this incredible team. We are withstanding the challenges and moving forward together. We'll be here, caring for you, right here at home, for another 70 years.
Inspiring changes to a happier, healthier you is what we do at Clayton Drug. Your health affects every aspect of your life, and here at Clayton Drug, we are committed to helping you achieve the highest quality of life possible. We deliver a range of services with options to meet your individual needs. We are a full-service pharmacy offering services such as med packing, to your home or mail delivery, online prescription refill, and a prescription loyalty program. We also have personal and home healthcare items available. Clayton Drug connecting the communities of Elkader, Strawberry Point, and Sumner to service all in between.
Take on what Mother Nature throws at you with a John Deere 1 Family or 3E Series tractor. With quick hitch capabilities, you can add rear or front snow blades, a snow blower, and a bundle of other attachments. Work better, faster, and more comfortably this year on a John Deere tractor. Come by your local dealer and see why nothing runs like a Deere. Visit Bodensteiner Implement at one of their 10 Northeast Iowa locations today or request a quote online at bodimp.com.
Hi, this is Cody from
Boisier Lumber Company.
Hi, this is Cody from Torkelson Motors in Elgin and Walk-On. At Torkelson Motors, we believe that student involvement in activities is a great way to help grow our communities, and we are proud to help sponsor this game for your enjoyment. We've been serving Northeast Iowa since 1926 and appreciate the business that our customers have given us and the support they provide to our area schools and communities. So the next time you are in need of a new or used vehicle or a repair, stop into Torkelson Motors. We've been selling cars the old-fashioned way with a friendly smile and a handshake right here next door in Elgin and Walk-On.
Pirate Eagle Basketball is brought to you in part by Dan Parker Real Estate in Guttenberg, Riverfront Boutique and Apparel, and Downtown Nutrition, LTI & Sons Water Conditioning, your Connecticut dealer in Postville, Ethan Kane Construction. If it don't drain, call Ethan Kane. T&K Cahoon, your Napa dealer in Monona, St. Olaf Ag Sales and Service, Ground Logs and Lumber in Elkader. Timber is a crop, harvest wisely. Dean Family Chiropractic in Claremont, TJ's Pizza in Monona and Claremont, and Myers Auto Service in Monona. We begin the Chalk Talk for tonight's game. We're joined by Postville girls basketball coach Andy Deering. Coach, her team finishing up the regular season 3-17, dropped that decision to Turkey Valley 62-42. Tell me about that game.
Yeah, in the Turkey Valley game, I honestly thought it was probably one of the better games that we've played as a team. The score didn't really show it. We had to kind of get fouling at the end and stuff, and they hit some free throws. But we really played our defense well. We moved well. We collapsed well on the girl inside. And we shot the ball outside well. We shot the ball inside well. We just worked around very well, both sides of the court, both ends, defense and offensively. And our rebounding was better. So, I mean, that's what I really looked at that game as a mood point of yes, we lost. The score didn't show it, but we really were playing the way we wanted to be at this stage of the season. So.
All right, so certainly some positive there. All right, let's go through starting lineup for your team tonight.
Tonight we'll start with Emily Temp, Kim Lucia, Sierra Mose, Kelly Martins, and Harley Miller.
And some of the kids off the bench for you then.
Jasmine Mark Lynn will come off the bench and give us some time in the guard position, and also we'll have Claire Martins back, which is a big part of our game. So it'll be nice to have her back. And then Melanie Mahia will be back, or will be playing some minutes inside. You know, she gives us an opportunity inside and a different look, and she has a little bit of fire that we're looking for. So it's good to see them girls.
All right, now let's talk about Clayton Ridge. I know you split with them. What do you know about the Eagles?
Yeah, so I guess going into this game, last game we played well against them, and we're looking to do the same. I know we really got to control Deutmeyer inside. That's a big threat for them. Last time we put her to the line 16 times, or 16 shots at the line, and we can't do that. We got to control our fouls inside and not put her on the line, and basically collapse on her anytime she gets the ball, and then just contest any shots outside and make sure we're cleaning up any rebounds that we can, so they don't get second opportunities.
All right, so you talked about defensively there. Now offensively, what do you have to do?
Offensively, we really need to use all of our tools that we have. We have some bigger posts that we gotta get the ball into when they're open, but also not force it in there. Work it inside out, and I think that's kind of when we shoot better, is when we work inside out, move the ball around, make sure we're not turning it over offensively. Making bad decisions on our passes and stuff like that. So we just really need to use all of our tools and make sure we're taking care of the ball.
All right, Coach. Good luck to you in the ball game. We look forward to talking to you afterwards.
Yep, thanks, Dan.
Postville basketball coach Andy Deering and his Pirate team. Chalk Talk continues after this.
Brrr, the cold weather is here, and with it comes wind, snow, and ice that can damage overhead power lines. Remember to stay away from all downed lines. They may still be energized. Call to report broken poles, downed wires, or any other damage. By working together, we can keep everyone safe. That's the power of human connections. Almaquee Clayton Electric Cooperative, your Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
Boisier Lumber Company in Guttenberg and Elkader, your do-it-best rental center, handles Midland garage doors for residential, commercial, and agricultural needs. Midland Steel garage doors provide the best all-around value when appearance, security, durability, and low maintenance are desired. Boisier Lumber and Midland Doors take pride in providing their customers with top-quality products and superb customer service. Contact Boisier Lumber in Guttenberg and Elkader, your do-it-best rental center, for Midland overhead doors sales and service.
When making up a to-do list, don't forget to include servicing your car at Edie's AC Delco Service Center in Garnavillo. Your car should have the best care, and Edie's will make sure of it. Stop in or call 964-2186 to make an appointment. Tires worn out? Well, Edie's can replace them. Need a tow? Call Edie's at 964-2186. Kay, Lynn, and Todd invite you to stop by and fill your car's tank with fuel at Edie's AC Delco Service Center in Garnavillo. Edie's open 7 a.m. Mondays through Saturdays.
Is it time for a change to Nightingale Drug? If you feel lost in the main chain store pharmacies, take time to stop in and visit with us about our services, such as one-on-one consulting, free local delivery, competitive pricing with most insurance plans, and Medicare accepted. We'll make the transition quick and easy for you. Come to the people you know and trust. Nightingale Drug and Gift Shop, your small-town, family-friendly business with locations in Guttenberg, Postville, and Waukon.
Alpine Communications believes connected communities become thriving communities. We are the local telephone company that became a 21st century communications provider. Alpine provides internet, television, cellular security, and telephone too. We promise personal, timely, reliable service from people who live here. When you choose us, we all thrive. Connect with Alpine Communications today. Click alpinecom.net or call 563-245-4000.
Hi, this is Justin Burnau from Burnau Chevrolet in Monona. I would like to thank all of our customers and local athletes for their business and support. Just like you, we like to have a winning edge over the competition. Stop in today to see how Burnau Chevrolet in Monona makes you the winner. Visit us on our website, birdnow.com, and remember, you got to get to our place, Burnau Chevrolet in Monona. You'll love the way we treat you.
Pirate Eagle Basketball is brought to you in part by Postville Veterinary Clinic, Speedy Shop in Garnavillo with Take and Bake Pizza available, Funk Construction and Woodworking, Meyer Collision and Service Center in Guttenberg, Thompson Construction and Monona Overhead Door, Clayton County Recycling of Monona, Farmer Savings Bank of Colesburg, Elkport Garber, Strawberry Point and Arlington, Culligan Water Conditioning of Alcater, Quillen's Quality Food serving Northeast Iowa, Fisk Farm and Home in Monona, Cresco, and Decorah, and by Carr Auto Group. We continue the Chalk Talk for tonight's game. We're joined by Clayton Ridge girls basketball coach Ashley Funk. Coach, her team now 6-15, dropping the final regular season game to conference champion MFL Marmac, 50-31. Tell me about that game.
MFL played a really great game. We were able to get some defensive stops and get some rebounds for our team, but we weren't able to capitalize it offensively.
All right, so maybe some of the positives besides the rebounding that you get out of that ball game.
We were able to get a lot of stops and then work the ball down low and out again to get some points outside as well.
All right, so now let's get ready for this ball game tonight. Set the starting lineup for your team tonight.
Tonight we will start Jalen Moore, Camden Deitmeyer, Amira Millard, Whitley Harbor, and Haley Rourke.
And some of the kids off the bench for you then.
Rachel Powers is a huge contributor off the bench, and so is Lola Reimer.
All right, now let's talk about Postville. I know you played them twice, split those decisions. What do you know about the Lady Pirates?
They have a very good three-point shooters, two of them, Sierra Mose and Kim, and we just have to be able to stop them from going right. When they drive right, they're able to get things done. So,
some of the other things there that you really kind of look out for in this ball game tonight, as far as keys in the game.
We have to just get stops. We have to get stops and work the ball in and work it out as well. Just moving the ball, getting it inside.
All right, now if you guys see that girl-to-girl defense there, I think you feel like that you have maybe an advantage down low.
Yes, we do. They do have some pretty tall girls, but Camden can work really, really hard, and so can Amira.
All right, let's talk about getting to this point of the season here, because it seems like you guys playing your better basketball at this point of the season, which is good. Do you like the progress your team has made this year?
Yes, I absolutely love it. And being a first-year coach, they've worked really, really hard for me every single game, and it's been really clicking these last couple of games.
All right, Coach, good luck to you in the ball game. We look forward to talking to you afterwards.
Thank you.
Clayton Ridge basketball coach Ashley Funk on our Eagle team. Chalk Talk continues after this.
Alcater Tax and Bookkeeping are proud supporters of all of our local high school sports teams. We want to wish everyone the best of luck on their season. We are here for all of your tax, payroll, and bookkeeping needs. Give us a call at 563-245-2154. Again, that number is 563-245-2154. Thank you from Kurt, Steve,
Carol, Josie,
at Elkader Tax and Bookkeeping, located in downtown Elkader.
Epic Wear. Get personalized clothing for your school, your team, family, friends, business, or any event. Epic Wear has a huge range of customizable apparel, trophies, and awards, and they offer free design help or design your own apparel at getepicwear.com. And you can even set up a free web store for your fundraiser. Make sure to check out the selection of Bulldog Spirit Wear and Iowa-themed items at the Monona location. Epic Wear, located in downtown Monona and Waukon. Call 563-539-2300 to place your order today. Wilkie's in Elkader is Iowa's oldest family-owned grocery store. You'll find Wilkie's 2 blocks south of the Keystone Bridge in historic downtown Elkader. Stop in and enroll for a Wilkie's reward card and receive points every time you shop. Then log on to their website at wilkiesgrocery.com to view the weekly specials, check out your reward points, make out a shopping list, and more. Wilkie's in Elkader, open Monday through Saturday from 8 a.m. till 8 p.m.
Looking for a checking account with no monthly requirements or service charge? People's State Bank's new redesigned People's Checking Account is just what you're looking for. The account includes free debit card, online and mobile banking, bill pay, and much more at no cost to you. You heard that right. No cost to you. We're your local community bank, ready to serve you. Stop into one of our 20 convenient locations to open a People's Checking Account. People's State Bank. Member FDIC.
Garnavillo Auto and Tire is a full automotive service shop that offers tire sales and repairs. We have 24-hour gas and diesel pumps where you can pay at the pump, a tire truck and mobile service vehicle for roadside and on-the-farm assistance, and a semi-wrecker so no rig is too big. Check out our current tire rebates by stopping into Garnavillo Auto and Tire or call 563-964-2005. That's 563-964-2005.
Pirate Eagle Basketball is brought to you in part by Rivertown Family Dentistry, Dr. Alicia Walker in Guttenberg, Agent Lanny Kill and Sarah Zabor, your New York Life agents in Garnavillo, Rivals Inc., custom gear, screen printing, embroidery, and online shopping at rivalsinc.com, and Furniture Showcase at Allwine, lighting showroom, flooring, furniture, and window treatments. Good evening, everybody. How you doing? Dan Barnes, along with Coach Aaron Hammond. We welcome you to Guttenberg. It is the Class 2A tournament tonight here on KCTN. Makes it 3 nights in a row for us. And it's the third matchup with Clayton Ridge and Postville. And again, I'm joined by Coach Hammond. They split the 2 regular season meetings. Here's the tiebreaker tonight.
Yeah, they both won on the road in the regular season. The tiebreaker here down the River Valley. And I don't know. Both teams look like they're focused, ready to go. Hopefully we have a good matchup tonight.
You mentioned this. We talked about this the last couple of nights, but Clayton Ridge won at Postville early in the season. Then Postville won down here in January. So, again, that's a little bit odd. Clayton Ridge won a 1-point game on the road, but Postville maybe their best performance down here in a 19-point win.
Well, and I think both of those games really came down to post play. You know, if you watch the win that Postville had down here, they didn't have an answer for Kelly Martin. She blocked a lot of shots. Camden Deitmeyer was kind of lost in there, and Deitmeyer had such a great game up at Postville, and I think that's going to be a real, set the tone for tonight's ball
The other
game.
thing is Claire Martins, another post player for Postville, added 8 points off the bench, which were huge, especially in the second half. So let's talk about Postville. They come in overall 3-17, 2-13 in the conference, and it's balanced scoring. But they're led by their guards in Kimberly Musia and Sierra Mose. Both of them around 9 points a ball game. They know what they're going to get out of their guards, but it's the supporting cast that needs those points tonight.
It is, and I talked about Kelly Martins, and there's times where she struggles to get squared up and shoot the ball, but when she does that, she's really effective. Claire Martins has, she's a little taller in the post and does a nice job of posting up, so she could be a factor in there. But then I think some of their role players, Harley Miller, Emily Timp, Jackie Resendez, some of those kids who maybe don't make a lot of scoring for them, need to have 4-6 points tonight.
Clayton Ridge is 6-15. They are 4-12 in the conference. They played MFL Marmac to close the regular season. It's a team that is offensively led by Camden Deitmeyer, averaging over 11 points. And they have played much of the second half of the season without Samantha Spielbauer, who, by the way, missed the last ball game against Postville down here. She is out with injury there, and we know the hustle points and the hustle things that she gave them. But some other kids have stepped up here, in particular their seniors in Whitley Harbor and Jalen Moore.
Oh, yeah, both of them, especially Jalen Moore, has really come on strong here at the second half of the season. More of an offensive threat. Whitley Harbor has been playing very consistent for him as a senior, just like you would expect. But again, having that those other kids score, those other ones step up, and somebody's got to bring the energy that Samantha Spielbauer's not going to have out on the court.
Moore had 15 points in that overtime win against Keyhigh, which was probably Clayton Ridge's best performance of the season. As far as shooting-wise, both these teams have struggled from the field. They don't score a lot. Postville only scores about 34 points a ball game. Clayton Ridge at about 32 points a ball game. I do think we expect a higher scoring game tonight.
I think so. I think both teams, we look to get in probably the 40s. Maybe somebody get to 50, they're going to get that win. But I think the other thing you have to look at is turnovers. Postville, surprisingly, doesn't take care of the ball quite as well as Clayton Ridge does, but they've got the more experienced guards. So is some pressure defense or some different looks on defense going to throw that off?
Yeah, by the way, if somebody gets to 50 points in this ball game, they're going to win. I mean, there's no doubt about that. But the other thing is Postville down here did a good job handling the pressure by Clayton Ridge, and they know they have to do that to have any type of an opportunity tonight. Eagles, not a bad ball handling team, though.
No, and we've seen so far in this postseason being able to adjust, whether it's on the defensive end or on the offensive end, adjust to what the other team is doing and make those adjustments to try to be successful in the offensive end.
We'll take a break. When we return, the starting lineup here from Clayton Ridge. With Clayton Ridge in Postville, you're listening to the Chalk Talk from KCTN Sports. At American Family Insurance, protecting cattle ranches is at the heart of what we do. After all, it's where we got our start more than 90 years ago. We understand it's more than a ranch, it's your life, and that's why we offer customizable policies that protect what you've worked for. Let's build the policy your ranch deserves. Contact Julie Depke, agent, at 205 South Main Street in Elkader, or call 563-245-2366 today.
American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Broadband is more important and versatile than ever, and you no longer need a home phone to utilize Neat's fiber broadband service. Freedom plans are now available to all subscribers on Neat's fiber network in and around Farmersburg, Luena, Monona, Postville, and St. Olaf. With speeds up to 250 meg, Neat's managed Wi-Fi is also included at no additional cost. Call today for more information on Neat's new Freedom plans and enjoy reliable, super-fast broadband internet service from Neat. Call us at 539-2122 today to discuss which Freedom plan is best for you. Neat, connecting you now.
Pirate Eagle Basketball. Pirate Eagle Basketball is brought to you in part by Postville Veterinary. Pirate Eagle Basketball is brought to you in part by Rivertown Family Dentistry, Dr. Alicia Walker in Gothenburg, Agent Lanny Kill and Sarah Zabor, your New York Life agents in Garnavillo, Rivals Inc., custom gear, screen printing, embroidery, and online shopping at rivalsinc.com, and Furniture Showcase and All Wine, lighting showroom, flooring, furniture, and window treatments. Welcome back here to Gothenburg, just about ready to go with the opening action with Clayton Ridge and Postville. All right, tonight we'll have updates on the Class 3A opening round matchup there, and in that matchup it will be North Fayette Valley hosting New Hampton. They played overtime. Winner of that ball game goes to Clear Lake on Wednesday night. Meanwhile, the winner of this ball game, congratulations, you get a tournament win. Go to number 2 Denver on Tuesday night.
Yeah, and you talked about it. Number 2 in the state, Denver, and they're not even the best team in their conference. Yeah. So, you've got a number 1 ranked team there as well. So
that would be Dyke New Hartford, the top-ranked team in Class 2A.
Yeah, a tough matchup, but I think both of these teams focused on this game tonight. What can we do? Get through the first round.
All right, we know ball handling is a key in this ball game, but I would say rebounding is going to be huge.
I think so. Who can control those boards? I think on the offensive end especially, if you can get offensive rebounds and putbacks, those second chance opportunities are going to become important.
I think both these teams feel like they have an opportunity to get a tournament win. So I think you expect them to play with a lot of energy tonight here. I think both these teams realize we can get this game tonight.
And hopefully they come with that energy, but they channel it and not go out there, play nervous or, rush things or force things. Play within yourselves, but, play with some urgency that every possession counts.
Yeah, not a bad crowd on hand for this ball game tonight. We're ready to go with our starting lineups here. Let's go courtside with our public address announcer, Rick Colbert, ready to go with tonight's starting lineups here. Take it away, Mr. Colbert there. We're ready. He's going to wait for time to run out. So we're down inside 5 seconds. We don't want to start before the state says we can. Go ahead there, Mr. Colbert. The horn is now sounded. There it is. Take it away.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the first round of the Class 2A Region 4 playoffs between the Postville Pirates and the Clayton Ridge Eagles. The officials for tonight's game are Ben Lechtenberg, Randy Kramer, and Jesse Freiberger. And now let's meet the starting lineups. For the Pirates, a sophomore, number 4, Emily Timp. And for the Eagles, a senior, number 20, Whitley Harbor. For the Pirates, a senior, number 10, Kimberly Musia. And for the Eagles, a senior, number 22, Jalen Moore. For the Pirates, a junior, number 11, Sierra Mose. And for the Eagles, a junior, number 30, Haley Rourke. For the Pirates, a senior, number 12, Kelly Martins. And for the Eagles, a junior, number 34, Camden Deitmeyer. For the Pirates, a junior, number 21, Harley Miller. And for the Eagles, a freshman, number 42, Amira Millard. The head coach of the Pirates is Andy Deering, assisted by Kim Cleve. The head coach of the Eagles is Ashley Funk, assisted by Dan Pierce.
There you have it. Starting lineups, opening action coming up next here with Clayton Ridge and Postville.
Winter high school sports season has begun. Dr. Mark Foey, Dr. Jessica Wilkie, Dr. Courtney Wicken, and the staff of Family Dentistry Associates in Monona encourage you to support your local high school basketball and wrestling teams. Family Dentistry Associates of Monona, 539-4651, where health-changing smiles are created.
We know that potential is greatly enhanced through hard work and dedication. At Viafield Cooperatives, we promise to provide innovative products and dependable service to help you meet and exceed your potential. From agronomy to energy, grain to feed, Viafield is excited to provide growing opportunities for both producers and consumers at 18 locations throughout northern Iowa and southern Minnesota. Want to learn more about Viafield? Go to viafield.com. Viafield is a proud supporter of our local student athletes.
Pirate Eagle Basketball is brought to you in part by Bacon Concrete in Postville, Guttenberg Municipal Hospital and Clinic. Check out career opportunities at guttenberghospital.org. Norby's Farm Fleet in Northeast Iowa, Gateway Appliance in Manchester, Bruins and James Insurance, your Grinnell Mutual agent in Monona, RGK Portable Building, serving Northeast Iowa and Southwest Wisconsin, Outdoor Creations, your floral, landscape, and garden center in Monona, and by the Lowena Savings Bank, member FDIC. Pirates wearing their away black uniforms. They have, of course, the Pirates there in red along with the white trim. Clayton Ridge home white uniforms. For this ball game tonight, they have the Hunter Green numbers there on the back along with Clayton Ridge basically across the top and bottom of the numbers. And it will be Clayton on top, Ridge on the bottom. To jump it up will be Deitmeyer for Clayton Ridge. And it looks like it will be, once again, Kelly to jump it up there. Kelly Martins to jump it up for Postville. So again, the crowd continues to roll in. Just one game tonight here. And also in 2A tonight, Starmont is in action at Southwind.
Southwind tonight, yep.
And the tip is won by Postville into the backcourt, but the ball goes out of bounds. Martins won the tip, knocked the ball out of bounds, but right below us here, the ball is actually last touched by Clayton Ridge out of bounds. So in effect, it is actually Clayton Ridge's basketball. They say Postville. Now, it did go out of bounds. And inbounds, Harbor wide open on the inbounds, middle of the lane, but misses the shot, banked it long, and the rebound pulled down there by Clayton Ridge.
Nobody picked up Harbor in the middle of the lane, point blank.
I don't think anybody was ready. Left side with the basketball. It is again Moore on top to Deitmeyer. Postville 2-3 zone starting out. Moore open left side for three. Aired it out long. Deitmeyer trying to save it out of bounds right below us there along the baseline area, and the ball goes off her hand out of bounds. Good hustle there, but they come up empty, and the ball goes back there too. Postville.
And a couple good looks to start the game for the Eagles, but coming up short.
All right, and here's pressure defense by Clayton Ridge. More of a 1-3-1, but they beat the pressure. Miller goes right side to Martins, misses the shot from inside the right block. Air banked it long. Millard gets the rebound off the left side for the Eagles.
Every shot's been a little long. Girls are just a little wound up, a little too much energy.
That was a great job by Postville. The ball not hitting the floor, but they come up empty. Millard in the lane, left side to Moore. Her shot, it is up. It is in. Foul, banked it in from the left side. And great recognition by Millard on the right block to the left side to Moore.
Yeah, Millard just knew she was in the land of trees. She had a girl in front and a girl behind it. Found Moore on the other side. Nice finish by Jane Lynn Moore. She gets the harm in the foul.
Millard undersized in the paint area, but plays so much bigger. Free throw on its way by Moore, and that free throw is off to the right. It is no good. Martins tips out the rebound there to Musia. So unable to finish off the three-point play. 2-0 is the score. Clayton Ridge 1-3-1, and this is where they really miss Spielbauer, who plays the top, but Rourke does a very good job
Rourke
fronting
does a
that.
nice job.
They go down low. Timp underneath the basket, misses the shot, too far underneath. The ball actually hit underneath the backboard, and Millard gets the rebound tied up there with Miller. So that's Millard and Miller tied up. Jump ball stays down here with the Lady Pirates off the right side.
Looks like Clayton Ridge is going to sit in a 2-3 zone on this out-of-bounds play.
On top, Musia catches it. Top of the key for three. Circled around. No good. Millard gets the rebound off the left side for the Eagles. Harbor back into the offensive end. Immediately, Postville drops back into that zone. They want to force the Eagles from the perimeter. Moore and the free throw line drives in. It's stripped out of there by Musia. Musia in the offensive end that has it taken back away by Moore. So Moore giveth and then taketh away. Harbor in the offensive end. Eagles up 2-0. On top, they try to go to Deitmeyer, knocked out of bounds by Musia, who knocked it out of bounds from the left elbow into the Clayton Ridge sideline.
A lot of activity by the guards on both ends so far. Just kind of forcing those passes, not quite where these teams want them to, and forcing the action away from the hoop.
So 90 seconds in, it is 2-0. Eagles in the lead. Harbor on top offensively for Clayton Ridge. Back out on top to Rourke, right side to Moore. High post area to Harbor, puts it on the floor, drives in. A good straight-up defense by Sierra Mose, forced her away from the basket, leaves the shot short, hit the side of the rim from the left side, and the rebound pulled down by Postville. Mose back offensively, hooked there by Millard against that 1-3-1, and there is your first whistle of the ball game against the Eagles.
Well, and we talk about these teams staying out of foul trouble. Mose did a nice job down here of not making contact, and a silly foul there by Millard, sticking that knee out as Mose was trying to go around her.
Mose back out on top here now to Timp. 1-3-1. Timp goes left side to Musia. Musia back right side, intercepted by Moore. Anticipated the pass. Moore drives in, jump stops, but actually tripped feet there with Musia. And a foul called on Musia, and that puts Moore to the free throw line for two. Great anticipation there.
Nice anticipation. Moore just gambling on that and getting it tipped out, leading the break there. Just tangled feet with Musia, going to get a couple of free throws.
So 2 minutes in, it is 2-0 the score, and Clayton Ridge trying to take advantage of a turnover. That free throw is off to the right. It is no good. Hit the right side of the rim, kick to the left, and another opportunity being eyed there by Moore. So again, the Eagles scored first, their first trip down the court. And the free throw being eyed there by Moore. Second free throw, it is good. 1 of 2, 3-0. A lot of action, not a lot of scoring 2 minutes in.
Not a lot of scoring so far, but Postville's been handling this pressure so far.
Musia, right side to Mose. Couple of experienced guards for the Pirates. Mose in the offensive end. Moore trying to draw the charge in front of the Eagle bench there, but a blocking call there on Moore. Just a half step late moving over.
Just trying to get over there, trying to take that charge, and Mose just kind of went around her, and Moore's going to get that foul.
Timp on the inbounds to Musia. A deep three, right side, no good. As that ball wedged hard between the rim and backboard on the right side, kicked into the corner to Moore. That was a step behind the arc.
A step and a half. That was a deep three.
Harbor has it left side for Clayton Ridge. Back out on top to Deitmeyer. So it appears we're going to have a half-court ball game here, which is okay for both these teams. Deitmeyer at the elbow. Open jump shot, 15 feet away, flat off the back of the rim, no good. Miller gets the rebound from the right side. So Lady Pirates looking for their first points. Mose offensively back out on top here now. They work it with Musia. Left side, Sierra Mose. She's open left side for three. It's off the back of the rim, and the high rebound kicks out of there. Picked up there by Moore for the Eagles. Moore stops short of center court, waits for the guard Harbor to get the basketball. 3 minutes in. Back out on top here now. They work it right side to Harbor. Harbor on the right wing area. Back out on top here now. Left wing to, once again, that is Rourke. Free throw line to Harbor. Looking backdoor. Deitmeyer gets it on the right block. Able to drive in. Takes a little jump shot up and in from 3 feet away. Got by that time the size down low of Martins. 5-0 Clayton Ridge.
What did Guttenberg stop in the Southern Green Acre Country Market and Cafe?
Losing the basketball is, and we had a little disruption there. We apologize for that. But losing the basketball was Clayton Ridge.
Yeah, Musia was being hounded there, trapped by Rourke and by Millard, and nice job of them tipping that away, but Postal's going to retain possession.
Mose to Musia. Musia launches it ahead in the offensive end to Miller, and Miller catches it, and now a timeout by Postville. All right, we'll get to that commercial. 4.5 into this ball game here. Actually, 4.5 left in the opening quarter. 5-0 the score. It is Clayton Ridge in the lead. Let's take this break.
When in Guttenberg, stop into Sode's Green Acre Country Market and Cafe. Sode's can make you lunch as you browse their gift shop. We have a great selection of spirits, wine, and craft beers, along with a gourmet food section. Looking to shop local? We have a great selection of Iowa-made items, handcrafted soaps, candles, honey, and syrup. We also have jewelry, books, toys, home decor, and so much more. Find us on Facebook to find out more, because Sode's Green Acre in Guttenberg, Iowa is more than just a store.
So we're 3.5 minutes actually into this ball game. 5-0 is the lead, and a timeout taken there by Coach Deering.
Yeah, I think Coach Deering, they want to try to establish something inside. They've been able to get those outside shots, but Martins hasn't touched the ball inside. Harley Miller hasn't touched the ball inside.
Musia goes left sideline to Mose. Mose dribbles it, and the ball goes off the foot there of Harbor along the baseline, kicks out of bounds, and it stays down here with, once again, Postville. So, yeah, Postville was so good getting the ball down low in the last matchup as they go on top. Mose does here to Timp. And the left side to Musia. Musia on top, double team. Let's see if she looks to work it left side. Instead brings it right side, guarded by Rourke. Now Musia drives in, takes an off-balance shot, banks it long, but she traveled into the shot. Musia brought it all the way around the arc.
Oh, she started at the left wing and drove all the way around to the right side baseline, just threw up a prayer, but walked before she got there.
And in the offensive end is Rourke. Rourke back over to Moore on top here now. They work it right side, and that is Rourke on the baseline right side. And she looks weak side. That is Moore catching it on the left block. Lays it up and in from the left side using the right hand. So that weak side is open, and a great start for the Eagles.
Yeah, nice job, and really showing some energy on the defensive end, making it difficult for Postville.
And here is Miller getting it across the timeline. They work it to Timp. Timp goes underneath the basket. Catching it left side is Kelly Martins. Her shot up and in from inside the left block. So they go over 4 minutes without scoring, and it's 7-2, Postville on the board.
Yeah, they're still in this ballgame for sure, and here's a trap out of Postville.
And as they bring it across the timeline, Rourke has the ball knocked out of bounds, and it stays here with Clayton Ridge. So you have Postville here, a change after the timeout defensively.
After that timeout, they're going to take those top two girls in the 2-3 and trap when they get an opportunity.
Moore on top there, right wing to Rourke. Rourke on the right wing, back out on top to Harbor. Harbor step behind the arc for three. Short line drive off the side of the rim off the right side, but Deitmeyer gets the rebound at the free throw line. Back out on top to Harbor. Right side, Rourke with the basketball. Rourke over to Moore. She's open at the free throw line. 15-footer off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound pulled down there by, I believe, Martins, but there is a foul, and this is away from the play. It's actually on Millard, who was boxing out about 5 feet away from where that ball ended up.
Yeah, she was nowhere near the ball. She was doing a good job boxing out, but then she just started pushing, and the official says, nope, we're not going to have any of this. That's her second. She's going to the bench.
So Rachel Powers checks in for Clayton Ridge. Powers is a 5'4 junior, her first, again, appearance in this game. Offensively, Mose, left side to Miller, catches it, puts it on the floor, and then bodied on the way in. And again, they went to the weak side against that 1-3-1, reversed it left side. Miller fouled on the drive.
And they're really, really overplaying on this 1-3-1, forcing the action outside of the lane, outside the three-point line, and that backside is wide open right now.
And back out on top here now to Musia, a step behind the arc for three. Well long off the right side of the rim, then kicks away in the far corner. Musia has come out here looking to shoot, and that shot long. It goes back there to Clayton Ridge.
Well, and long shots turn into long rebounds, and that one was out of reach of everybody. Trickles out of bounds before anybody can chase that down.
Back across the timeline now here is Rourke. Rourke right side to Moore. Moore free throw line to Powers. Left side, Rourke on the wing. 15-foot shot short. Weak side rebound. Deitmeyer, nice job tipping it back to herself. Then double dribbled with the basketball off the right side. Great job by Deitmeyer tipping the ball to herself. And then just kind of lost balance.
Yeah, that was a great rebound, and then just wasn't thinking and double dribbled.
And here is Musia trying to lead Miller in the offensive end and overshoots her, and it's going to go out of bounds way down in the offensive end there for Clayton Ridge, for Postville, I should say. Clayton Ridge gets it in their backcourt.
And Postville they got to value those possessions more than they are right now.
Rourke, right side to Powers. Powers on the right wing with it now. On top, intercepted by Timp. Timp jumped the passing lane. She drives in, then loses the basketball out of bounds. Timp had a fast break opportunity, and she looked maybe a little indecisive of jump stopping or taking it up for a right-handed layup, and the ball goes out of bounds.
Well, and her direction was right at the hoop, and I don't think she realized I got to get to the right side and looked up and lost the ball.
And left side, Moore. Moore hands it on top here now. Goes right side to Rourke. Rourke on the right wing, looking for Deitmeyer in the lane. And to back out on top there, deflected into the hands of Powers. 2 minutes left in our first quarter. Powers double-teamed in the corner and able to go along the sideline to Rourke, who does a great job tiptoeing along the sideline to maintain possession. Harbor, left wing. And they work it right side now here, and that is Rourke. Rourke drives baseline, has a lane to the basket, brings it middle of the lane. Her shot off the back of the rim. Nice drive by Rourke. But the rebound pulled down by Mose. Just left it off the back of the rim.
Not able to finish that.
In the lane, Miller gets it on the left block, loses the ball, stumbling down, saves it back to Sierra Mose. Mose has it left baseline, takes a step back, 15-footer, shot is long. Rebound by Martins, tied up there with Moore. It is a jump ball off the right side, and the alternate possession rule goes back to the Eagles. So Postville seems content to be outside right now.
Yeah, they're just shooting everything outside. They're not forcing the issue on the inside, and I think that's where they could have an advantage, but not trying right now.
And left side, Rourke hands it on there to, again, Powers, and a foul by Miller. That is the third whistle against Postville. Clayton Ridge has committed 4. Foul on the floor there on the right wing, and the Eagles will take it out of bounds on the Clayton Ridge side.
I am impressed with Postville's defensive intensity right now, and they're rebounding well, but just not able to score.
Left side, Rourke on top to Powers. Right wing, Moore. She's left wide open, lines up the 3, leaves it off the front of the rim short. Timp tracks down the rebound, but I think Harbor came over the back. Harbor actually ends up with the ball, but Timp had her hands on the ball. Harbor tried to come over top to grab it, and the whistle called there against the Eagles.
And that's the 5th foul against the Eagles, and if they keep this pace up, Postville's going to get to the free throw line in the second quarter.
And the fact that Postville has only scored 2 points, that may help them out immensely. Timp goes right side to Miller, overshot her, looking for Miller on the right block. She was open, but the pass too high, too hot to handle, and Postville turns it over again.
Just not getting good looks, not getting great offensive sets, and I don't know if it's the defense that's causing it.
Right side, Powers on top, goes to Harbor there. Timp almost got a steal, but Harbor able to pull it away. And she gets it over to the left side now to Rourke. Rourke back to Moore. Harbor on the right wing. 45 seconds left in the quarter. Harbor, entry pass to Deitmeyer. Overshot her, picked up by Mose underneath the basket. Eagles turned it over. And here's Mose ahead of the pack to Timp. But Moore sees the pass coming and able to jump back there, knocks it away, and gets the steal. Moore back right side to Deitmeyer. Intercepted by Musia. So here's Postville back the other way. Musia drives right side, takes an 8-foot runner, no good, but bailed out by contact, driving off the right side. And what looked like a fast break opportunity, Musia ended up about 10 feet away along the right baseline, bailed out by contact.
Well, we talked about, both of these teams struggle to score, but we thought, we're going to have a little higher scoring game. We may not. This may be a defensive battle, not taking care of the basketball on either end of the court right now.
Musia's free throw, it is no good. She'll get another opportunity with 26 seconds to go and a very cold first quarter for Postville. Second free throw being eyed here now by Musia. One of the seniors for Postville. 26 seconds to go. Free throw on its way there by Musia. It is good. They'll take 1 of 2, and it's now 7-3. So Postville will be in the bonus the final 8 minutes plus. 20 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Eagles lead by 4. Powers, right side, tries to go left side to Moore. She's got a lane, drives in, banks it up from the left side up and in. So they have found Moore time and time again. They lead by 6.
And she's having a great first quarter here, really leading the way.
And now the pass almost intercepted by Moore, and then Musia is fouled by Rourke with 5.8 seconds to go left in the quarter, and Moore just about jumped the passing lane there.
Yeah, Moore almost got herself another steal, but Rourke ends up committing that foul, and that's the 7th foul. We're going to shoot 1-1. That's the 2nd foul there on Rourke.
And the only bad thing about that foul is the fact it occurred, well, not only the 2nd foul on Rourke, but 5.8 seconds to go in the quarter. And now Postville goes to the free throw line instead of having to go the rest of the way.
And Postville hasn't been able to do a lot of scoring when the clock's running, so now you're giving them an opportunity to score without
free throw there, it is good, and it's 9-4. An update, North Fayette Valley leads New Hampton at the end of 1, 12-11. So a good ball game happening there in West Union in Class 3A. Second free throw being eyed here now by Musia. She has scored the last 2 points, now make it the last 3 off from the free throw line. They're back within 4. Inbounds to Harbor. 5 seconds left in the quarter. Harbor loses the basketball, picked up by Timp. Timp gets it over to Mose. They do not get a shot off, and the first quarter comes to an end. Eagles lead 9-5 at the end of 1. You're listening to high school basketball from KCTN Sports.
Stronger, farther, faster. It all starts with good nutrition. Hi, I'm Megan Kregel, a dairy farmer in Clayton County. As our local student athletes take the field or court this year, the ultimate pre- and post-game fuel-up is in the real meat, and real dairy foods grown right here in Iowa. Livestock farmers like me are proud to raise high-quality proteins that support health, energy, and performance. To learn more, visit realfarmersrealfoodrealmeat.com.
Pirate Eagle Basketball is brought to you in part by Dan Parker Real Estate in Guttenberg, Riverfront Boutique and Apparel, and Downtown Nutrition, LTI & Sons Water Conditioning, your Connecticut dealer in Postville, Ethan Kane Construction. If it don't drain, call Ethan Kane. T&K Cahoon, your Napa dealer in Monona, St. Olaf Ag Sales and Service, Ground Logs and Lumber in Elkader. Timber is a crop, harvest wisely. Dean Family Chiropractic in Claremont, TJ's Pizza in Monona and Claremont, and Myers Auto Service in Monona. So again, it's 9-5 right now. Clayton Ridge has the lead, and it really seems like Clayton Ridge has dictated how this game is played, yet it's a 4-point lead.
Yeah, they've really, done it on the defensive end, been able to score on the offensive end, finding that backside, but still 4 points is all Postville's down right now.
And offensively, Postville with the basketball. Timp, Musia, Mose, and they turn it over. Also out there is Miller. And you have out there as well Martins, but they throw it over out of bounds there on the top of the key, and the out of bounds gives it back to the Eagles. For Clayton Ridge, it is Harbers, Morgan Pierce out there to start the second quarter, along with Deitmeyer, Powers, and more. In the lane, Deitmeyer on the right block. No good, but fouled as she went up for the shot off the right side. So Deitmeyer gets 2. Shooting in the opening quarter.
The Clayton Ridge Eagles were 4 for 12, so we're talking 33%, but they were 4 of 9 from the field. They had 1 of 3 on free throw attempts. Postville was 1 of 7. That was a 2-pointer. 3 of 4 from the line.
Deitmeyer's free throw good, and the Eagles lead 10-5 right now. So another opportunity being eyed here now by Deitmeyer. Trying to put the Eagles up by 6. They scored the first 7 points of this game. Second free throw, it's off the back of the rim. It is no good. Rebound by Harbor off the left side. Feeds it back to Deitmeyer. Her shot lays over the side of the rim from the right side up and in. And the Eagles lead by 7 right now. So that ends up being a 3-point possession.
Yeah, great possession for off the offensive rebound by Harbor.
Right side Timp right in front of the Clayton Ridge bench. Double teamed, tries to go on top, and she does to Mose. Musia, top of the key, launches another 3. It's off the back of the rim. Rebound hits the corner of the backboard, then kicks out there to Timp. Musia, right side, pulls up, 15-footer right side off the back of the rim. It is no good. Rebound pulled down off the left side there by Pierce for the Eagles. So 7 minutes left in our first half. Moore on top to Harbor. Harbor right side. 2 more, back out on top to Harbor. They're looking for Deitmeyer in the inside. Right side, Harbor, she's open right side for 3. Got it from the right wing. And the Eagles lead by 10 here. 7 minutes left in the half.
And just like that, they really extended this lead, and Postville still doesn't have an answer.
Mose travels as she comes to the timeline. She walked right into a double team there with Moore also there in Powers and took an extra step. Turnover gives it there to the Eagles.
Well, and Deitmeyer's attracting a lot of attention inside. It's really opening up the outside. If the Eagles can knock down shots like that, it's going to be some problems for the Pirates.
On top, Moore, left side to Pierce. Pierce to Harbor. Harbor, right wing to Moore. Good ball movement here by the Eagles. They have been patient on offense. Moore, back out on top to Harbor. Traveled, moved the feet before moving the ball. Harbor wanted to drive in instead of taking a 17-foot set shot just off the elbow, traveled with the basketball. It goes back there to the Pirates.
And that's probably the one thing that we've talked about that it's been concerning on the Eagles side is a few turnovers, but everything else has been going very well.
And Miller in the offensive end goes right side to Sierra Mose. Let's see if the Pirates here look down low. Mose, right side, Miller demanding the ball at the free throw line, drops it, picks it up. Right side, that's Mose, right wing for 3. Short off the right side of the rim, and clearing the rebound off the right side there is Deitmeyer. So no second chance shots, very few for Clayton Ridge, I should say.
Great rebounds on those long rebounds coming off of Postville shots.
Left side to Moore. Moore in the lane to Deitmeyer. Deflected out of there by Kelly Martins and picked up by Deitmeyer in the corner. Tries to go back out on top, but it's intercepted there by Sierra Mose. So a turnover there by the Eagles. Mose traveled with the basketball again. She was looking to push it right side, but good defense by Moore. And that's another unforced turnover there by Postville.
Yeah, Moore just stayed with it after Sierra Mose got that turnover, just stayed with her, forced her to work the ball up the court and traveled with feet.
Left side, Pierce in the offensive end, on top to Moore. They go in the lane. Deitmeyer, her shot, leaves it short from 5 feet away. Offensive rebound, Deitmeyer, put back no good, but fouled by Miller. So Deitmeyer gets an offensive rebound and another opportunity here.
And the Eagles have been crashing the board so hard on both ends of the court. That's the second foul on Harley Miller. short bench here for Coach Deering. I don't know who he's going to go to replace Miller.
Free throw on its way there, and it is no good off the back of the rim. So we mentioned it felt like the Eagles were controlling this ball game, but only led by 4. They now lead by 10. And Miller checks out. Into the ball game now is Claire Martins, a 5'10 sophomore. So you've got two, what I would say, real post players out there for Postville now.
Yeah, Claire Martin's another great post player for Postville. See if they can work it inside.
Free throw short off the front of the rim. They come up empty. Musia back in the offensive end, drives in, swooping shot from the right side, banks it long. And the rebound pulled down here by Moore. Eagles have a chance to run. Harbor catches it, takes a drop step move, banks it off the left side, powers the rebound. Her putback is no good. And finally, the rebound there, Deitmeyer on the floor, somehow saves it back to Moore, who flips it over to Harbor. And then Harbor fouled on the blocking call by Musia. Great hustle all the way around, and the Eagles catch a break, getting possession.
They got a couple offensive rebounds. They got 3 girls on the floor trying to save it, keep it from a jump ball. And now they get another opportunity to shoot the basketball.
And off the right side of the basket, they go inbounds, and Moore was not looking for the pass, and as they took it out of bounds, and by the way, Postville just turns it over with Tim. But as Pierce took it out of bounds off the right side, Moore was not looking. So that was a comedy of errors there. It's because Postville got the steal. Tim got the steal.
And that's the first play that Clayton Ridge ran under the basket to start the game, and Harbor was wide open. This time, Tim just steps in front of it, turns it over, gives it right back.
And back out on top to Powers. 5 minutes left in the half. By the way, bonuses all the way here, the rest of the way. Powers open right side for 3. Aired it out short. Well short on that shot. Not enough oomph behind it. And Sierra Mose gets the rebound off the left side. Back in the offensive end is Mose. Mose to Musia. Back over left side. Mose, top of the key. Left side open for 3. No good. Rebound picked up there by Musia in the middle of the lane. Her turnaround shot banks it long from 5 feet away. Musia kind of hangs her head a bit as the rebound pulled down by Deitmeyer.
Yeah, Musia just needs to find other ways to be part of this offense because her shot is just not falling. She needs to look for somebody else, look to get that assist.
Harbor in the corner. On top to Pierce. Pierce back over to Moore. Left wing now to Powers. Powers to Moore. Against this 2-3 zone, right side, Pierce steps into a 3, got it from the right wing. It's a 13-point lead right now by Clayton Ridge.
And Postville hasn't scored here the first half of the second quarter. They've been in a long drought.
And you add that to the way they started this ball game, and it equals about 8 minutes of drought. Sierra Mose, again, they go left side. She's in the corner. Baseline for 3. Shot no good. Rebound by Claire Martins. Her putback no good. And Harbor gets the rebound and tied up by Claire Martins. It's been that kind of a shooting half for Postville because Claire Martins got a great rebound, just missed the putback. The jump ball, however, gives it to the Eagles.
Well, and the ball went inside to Kelly Martins with the kick out to Sierra Mose, so she had a great-looking 3. Claire Martins had a point-blank shot that she missed. Just the offensive struggles continue.
And Moore drives baseline, and the shot too far underneath the baseline there. Left it short underneath the rim from the right side. Rebound pulled down there by Timp. 3.5 to go first half. Again, another drought for Postville. Musia stops her dribble in a double team, needs some help. They might want to take a timeout here, but instead she goes right side to Mose, and they threw it away. So Musia, a little frustration. She was covered at the free throw line, needed some help, and they turned it over.
Well, and with the offensive struggles, I'm surprised Coach Deering didn't maybe take a timeout to save the possession, calm things down.
Instead, it will be Clayton Ridge taking a timeout. 18-5. Eagles enjoying a 13-point lead. Let's take this break.
Your hometown, a place to grow, a place to learn, a place to cherish. At Fidelity Bank and Trust, we know the importance of growing up, working, and helping your hometown prosper. And we understand the relationship between a customer and the place they call home. That's why Fidelity Bank and Trust is proud to support our local high school athletes. Teamwork gets the job done, and you're on a great team with Fidelity Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
Pirate Eagle Basketball is brought to you in part by Postville Veterinary Clinic, Speedy Shop in Garnavillo with Take and Bake Pizza available, Funk Construction and Woodworking, Meyer Collision and Service Center in Guttenberg, Thompson Construction and Monona Overhead Door, Clayton County Recycling of Monona, Farmers Savings Bank of Colesburg, Elkport Garber, Strawberry Point and Arlington, Culligan Water Conditioning of Alcater, Quillen's Quality Food serving Northeast Iowa, Fisk Farm and Home in Monona, Cresco and Decorah, and by Carr Auto Group. So we again continue. Here's more open right side from 3 as we return from the timeout. Short off the front of the rim. Rebound pulled down there by the Pirates. And then, let's see, they lose the basketball out of bounds as Mose lost it right in front of the Postville bench. The ball goes back to the Eagles.
That's the worst place to have a turnover, right in front of your coach and right in front of your bench.
Yeah, the only thing worse, as we always say, is it ends up in the hands of your coach. So the drought continues for Postville. And on top, here's Moore. Left elbow, 15-foot jump shot on its way. Oh, left it short. That was a good look.
It was a good look, just left it a little short.
Mose the rebound in the offensive end and a blocking call by Powers. What's happening right now is Postville from time to time is just bringing the ball to the side there and almost into a trap where half court and the sideline are an extra couple of defenders.
Well, and if you understand a 1-3-1, there's already a defender on that side, so they're just stepping up, and the girl on the top of the 1-3-1 is just locking down with her, and there's no space over there. Postville's trying to go through it instead of getting it back to the middle.
Postville looking for their first points of the quarter, and there it is. Sierra Mose hits the free throw, and it's now 18-6. They're back within a dozen. Postville, to get going offensively, it's got to start down low.
I think so. They got to get inside to one of the Martins girls and try to establish something inside.
Second free throw, no good, and a nice rebound by Deitmeyer with that size Postville has. Deitmeyer gets the rebound there for the Eagles. So back out on top, Clayton Ridge, left side Harbor, cut off at the elbow. And they work it back out on top here now as you see more of a man-to-man now here as they go baseline. Jump shot there by Moore from 15 feet away, no good. Rebound by Pierce. Her put back up and in, banks it in from the right side. Right place, right time. The Eagles lead by 14 right now.
Well, and when you can get a lift from a girl off the bench like that with Pierce, that's her fifth point. That's huge.
Left side in the offensive end is where Postville works it. They go wing area. Sierra Mose left side for three. That shot is short. Rebound by Timp. Her put back 6 feet away. Rolls around off the front of the rim. No good. And the rebound again pulled down by Clayton Ridge as they come up empty. Postville does with a great rebound by Timp.
They're just such an offensive struggle for Postville tonight.
Driving in the lane is Harbor, and a foul as she drives in left side. She'll go to the free throw line for two. So Timp got the rebound there. Looked like an easy putback shot, just rolls out.
Yeah, a little 6'8" footer and just rimmed out and no chance for a rebound because Clayton Ridge does a nice job of boxing out on the defensive end.
Free throw on its way there. It's off the back of the rim, no good. Eagles lead by 14, but leaving some points on the line.
They are. They've left a lot of points on the line. Postville is going to start hitting some shots, so Clayton Ridge has got to extend this lead when they get chances like this.
Second free throw being eyed here now. Second free throw, it's off the back of the rim. They come up empty, but Deitmeyer, the offensive rebound, stumbling down, has the ball stripped, and she's able to catch it on the fly. So the Eagles maintain possession. Powers brings it left side. That's more. Actually, Pierce drives in. Shot no good. She runs into her teammate Powers. Pierce to the free throw line for two, and she has given the Eagles a huge lift off the bench.
Well, that was a great offensive rebound by Deitmeyer. She tried to go up strong, just losing her footing, and the ball kind of flips out of there, again, gets poked out of there. But nice drive by Powers and dish to Pierce. Pierce gets a couple of free throws.
Free throw on its way by Pierce. It is good, and it's now 21-6, a 15-point lead. Martins checks out. Number 25 comes in, and that will be Melanie Mahia coming into the ballgame. Malia, I should say, into the ballgame. Her first appearance, a young freshman that has given them a lift off the bench. Second free throw being eyed there by Pierce. That free throw, it is off to the right. It is no good. And the rebound by Millard, who just came back in, saves it in the corner, and the ball goes out of bounds off of Clayton Ridge along the sideline. Great hustle by Millard. Right back into the ball game, almost saved the possession.
Yeah, almost saved that, but nice hustle there. And again, trying to bring some more of that energy back off the bench. She just needs to be careful.
Ahead in the offensive end is Malia. Malia goes to the high post area. Timp, jump shot from the free throw line. It's off the back of the rim. It is no good. Rebound kicks out of there, and it's picked up there by Moore. So one and done for Postville. Still without a field goal here in the second quarter. They have one field goal the entire first half. Deitmeyer, top of the key for three. It's off the back of the rim, no good. And a nice shot by Sierra Mose getting the rebound off the left side. It's 21-6, Clayton Ridge in the lead. Backcourt area again is Musia. Musia step back three, left side. Ball didn't touch anybody else. Shot no good. But the rebound there by Harbor, but I believe Timp came out of bounds, back inbounds, and actually touched the ball first. And Clayton Ridge will get possession anyway. Give Harbor the credit for the rebound anyway.
One and done again. Postville just not getting any second chance opportunities. Another man-to-man.
And Coach Deering wants to see some ball movement. Here's Pierce, drives in, fouled on the drive in on a reach in by Musia. And Pierce goes to the free throw line for two. So the Eagles and that girl-to-girl defense that the Pirates switched to after that last timeout, they are going to be aggressive going to the basket.
And Pierce is shooting a 1-and-1 here. They're saying that was before the shot. So 1-and-1 opportunity for Morgan Pierce.
And that's the 9th team foul on Postville. Pierce, as the place comes eerily quiet. Free throw is no good off the right. Deitmeyer knocked it out of bounds and give it back to Postville. 58 seconds to go here in our first half. 21-6 is the score. Clayton Ridge in the lead. Musia back over to Mose. Postville has been outside oriented, and that is not their game. Mose, left wing area, goes on top there to Musia. Musia brings it to the elbow area, takes a contested shot, no good there. She was expecting contact. Pierce was straight up. Harbor got the rebound. It was Musia initiating the contact. Here's Harbor, beautiful crossover dribble, scores the layup with 35 seconds to go in the half, and the Eagles lead by 17.
Well, Postville in that girl-to-girl defense just lost sight of Harbor. Nobody picked her up.
And in the baseline area, they try to go to Malia, intercepted again by Harbor. Back in the offensive end, Harbor, a crossover dribble, drives in again, back-to-back layups. Harbor showing mad ball skills. They lead by 19.
That's just a great crossover, and again, nobody picked her up.
And back offensively, here's another steal by Harbor. So it's really gotten away from Postville here in this second quarter. They're down by 19. Millard, right side to Harbor. Might as well take a 3. 3 seconds to go. They get it to Deitmeyer. Her shot on the baseline rattles around, in and out. It is no good. And that's how the first half comes to an end. It is Clayton Ridge in control. 25-6. They lead Postville at the end of the half. When we return, first half stats and more, you're listening to high school basketball from KCTN Sports. Being good at life means getting your finances together so you can focus on the moments that matter most. With over 175 years of expertise, New York Life Insurance Company provides you with benefits you can enjoy while you're, living. So give your local agents Andrew Reimer or Troy Springer of Gothenburg or Bill Garms in Monona a call. You can reach Andy and Troy at 563-252-2471 or Bill at 563-880-5530. They can help you and your family be good at life.
When it comes to your money, local is better. Freedom Bank is here in the heart of the community, working where we live. We are growing your community. Freedom Bank looks forward to helping you through the many stages of life, from your first checking account to your retirement account. We have helped generations of families buy their first home, finance their vehicles, and plan for the future. Let us put our experience to work for you and your family. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
This is Chris Holbert, General Manager of Hall Roberts Son Incorporated in Postville. We would like to wish the area student athletes both a safe and successful sports season. We have been a community-based company since 1864, servicing and supporting the area ag industry with products necessary for daily success. We look forward to continuing to serve and support both the ag industry and high school athletes in our surrounding communities. Thank you and good luck from the families at Hall Roberts Son.
Your hometown dealer, no matter where your hometown may be. Hi, it's Forrest Brown with the Browns Family Dealerships. We get people driving to our dealerships from many different towns, counties, even states to make Browns their hometown dealer. We have 4 convenient locations in Guttenberg, Elkader, West Branch, and Victory Ford in Dyersville. Check us out online at 4browns.com.
At Top Gun Collision Center, we see that the insurance companies want you to do all the work for them. They want you to download the app, take pictures, upload them, and you to accept the paltry check they think will repair your vehicle. No, no, no. Bob at Top Gun has over 35 years dealing with insurance companies. We write an accurate estimate. We take the photos. We deal with the insurance company to make sure your vehicle is repaired right. Let Bob and the guys at Top Gun use their 30-plus years of experience to take all the worries out of your repairs. Ask about Top Gun's community and veteran discount programs. Call Top Gun today at 563-964-9899.
Pirate Eagle Basketball is brought to you in part by Rivertown Family Dentistry, Dr. Alicia Walker in Gottenberg, Agent Lanny Kill and Sarah Zabor, your New York Life agents in Garnavillo, Rivals Inc., custom gear, screen printing, embroidery, and online shopping at rivalsinc.com, and Furniture Showcase at Allwine, lighting showroom, flooring, furniture, and window treatments. At the half, it is 25-6. Clayton Ridge leading Postville in what has been a sharp first half. Postville has 1 field goal in the first half. Clayton Ridge led 9-5, but continued in the second quarter, finally capitalizing on a number of opportunities, outscoring Postville 16-1 in that quarter. Let's go to the individual totals, and let's start with Clayton Ridge.
Clayton Ridge is led by their 2 seniors, Whitley Harbor and Jalen Moore. Both have 7 points, 6 points for Morgan Pierce off the bench, 5 points for Camden Deitmeyer, 25 points for the Eagles, 36% shooting, 2 of 7 behind the arc for 29%. 3 of 12 from the free throw line, 25%. So if you want to talk about a place where maybe they're not doing so well, shooting free throws, not the
This
greatest.
could be a 25-point lead if they make a few more here. Still in control by 19. For Postville, before you go to their individual totals, I think the shooting stats say it all.
Yeah, the shooting stats for Postville, they're shooting 5%. And we're not saying that to be cruel. They're cold. They're ice cold. They're 0 for 10 behind the arc, 1 for 10 inside the arc. The bright spot for them, they've gotten to the free throw line. They're 4 for 6, so they're shooting 67%, but 5% shooting. Couple that with 14 turnovers. Kimberly Messia with 3 points, Sierra Mose with 1 point, Kelly Martins with 2. That's it. That's their score.
It is, I think, the longest first half that Postville had this year. They played so well in the ball game down here, getting the ball inside, but they really haven't looked too much down low here. And that's what you always talk about come this point of the season. Seniors can kind of lead you one way or the other. You see a couple of Clayton Ridge seniors not wanting to be done here yet. Postville's got to match that the second half.
Well, and Kimberly Messia is not afraid to shoot the ball, but I think she's got to pick and choose and be more efficient with her shot choice. But they're not getting that ball inside at all, and I think that's where it needs to start for them, at least touches, if not shots.
Right, and so much better shooting with the ball in, coming back out.
Yep.
All right, so at the half, 25-6 is our score. 19-point lead for Clayton Ridge. When we return, we'll try to get you an update on North Fayette Valley and New Hampton. Our halftime show continues after this.
Veterans Memorial Hospital, we're right here at home.
This is Cindy Barnes in housekeeping. I decided to change my career just a year ago from taking care of people with special needs to taking care of others by cleaning their rooms when they are sick. I love the patient contact I get to experience. VMH has a great benefits and everyone is so friendly, which makes me happy to work here.
Hey, sports fans, take a time out and call Garms Financial Services. Their team of agents can show you how to save money on all your insurance needs with Grinnell Mutual. Whether you need auto, home, farm, crop, or business insurance, Garms Financial Services has you covered. You'll also receive quality protection, expert advice, and local friendly service. Call Brian Bugenhagen, Cheryl Wagner, Emily Bazin, or Kayla Olson today for a free competitive quote. Garms Financial Services in Elkader, your trusted choice agency.
Inspiring changes to a happier, healthier you is what we do at Clayton Drug. Your health affects every aspect of your life, and here at Clayton Drug, we are committed to helping you achieve the highest quality of life possible. We deliver a range of services with options to meet your individual needs. We are a full-service pharmacy offering services such as med packing, to your home or mail delivery, online prescription refill, and a prescription loyalty program. We also have personal and home health care items available. Clayton Drug connecting the communities of Elkader, Strawberry Point, and Sumner to service all in between.
Take on what Mother Nature throws at you with a John Deere 1 Family or 3E Series tractor. With quick hitch capabilities, you can add rear or front snow blades, a snowblower, and a bundle of other attachments. Work better, faster, and more comfortably this year on a John Deere tractor. Come by your local dealer and see why nothing runs like a Deere. Visit Bodensteiner Implement at one of their 10 Northeast Iowa locations today or request a quote online at bodimp.com.
Pirate Eagle Basketball is brought to you in part by Bacon Concrete in Postville, Guttenberg Municipal Hospital and Clinic. Check out career opportunities at guttenberghospital.org. Norby's Farm Fleet in Northeast Iowa, Gateway Appliance in Manchester, Bruins and James Insurance, your Grinnell Mutual agent in Monona, RGK Portable Building, serving Northeast Iowa and Southwest Wisconsin, Outdoor Creations, your floral, landscape, and garden center in Monona, and by the Lowena Savings Bank, member FDIC. So at the half, it is 25-6, Clayton Ridge leading by 19 here at the half. North Fayette Valley leads New Hampton as they are just starting the third quarter there. 33-26 is the score there. That ball game just starting the third quarter. We'll continue to keep you up to date. Winner of that ball game goes to Clear Lake on Wednesday night. Winner of this ball game goes to Denver on Tuesday nights. Our boys tournament coverage continues Monday night here on KCTN. It will be Central at Edco. Chalk Talk begins at 6:30. Game time is at 7 o'clock. The Vikings, the top seed in that district. Central, their best performance of the season last night as they kept Starmont winless, winning by 30.
Yeah, they had a great game last night. A wonderful performance by Dan McGrill. They get rewarded with those 77 points. They get rewarded with a matchup with Edco, who's one of the toughest teams there in the Tri-Rivers Conference.
Edco, a team that has a lot of things you like. They've got length, speed, they handle the ball. Big thing is they've got seniors, 13 of them.
All 13 of them.
Yeah, so they feel like that this is the time for them to make a tournament run. And again, they're the top seed in the district. Clayton Ridge boys, of course, they take on Turkey Valley. That's part of the doubleheader at Wapsie Valley. And that could be an interesting district semifinal should Clayton Ridge and Wapsie play. the following
Yeah,
Thursday
if both
night.
those teams advance, that could be an interesting matchup and a winnable matchup, I believe, for the Eagles.
All right, here we are, a minute to go before the start of the third quarter, and Postville has not come out of the locker room here. So this is a lengthy conversation going on right now by the Pirates here. And you can understand that because we've seen some good things out of them, but they likely played their poorest half of the season here in this ball game.
Yeah, they struggled, and I'm sure Coach Deering wants to talk it over with them. I wonder did anybody go get them? Do they not know, the game's about to resume here in the second half? With the cold shooting that they had, I think they would have wanted to get a few shots up.
Well, maybe he's thinking that let's just, we couldn't make anything right there. Let's just go ahead and get ready to play the second half. But they hustle out of the locker room here. And I think there's no problem with this because you want your team to play with a sense of urgency. And they come hustling out there of the locker room and get on the court ready to go to start this second half.
And this is the sense of urgency. They need to do something right now in this third quarter. I know it's a 19-point ball game, which is definitely something you can overcome, but it has to happen now. They need to get this down to about 10 points or single digits before the fourth quarter, not trying to get back in the fourth quarter.
This is what we talk about all the time. This is kind of a pride thing here at this point. You're now by 19. Yep, it's a ways to go, but you're playing a Clayton Ridge team here that if you play some defense and make some shots, you can work your way back in. Now, part of that philosophy is see if you can cut the deficit in half by the quarter. And they run and play there, a backside screen, and this is how the night has went. Sierra Mose on the right wing tried to lead. Kelly Martins along the baseline had her open for the weak side play there, but overshot her out of bounds into the Postville cheerleaders.
One of those backside screens for the girl coming from the baseline just overshot her.
Harbor, in correction there, that is Rourke in the offensive end, and as she drives in, Miller, the help defense there, and traveling with the basketball is Rourke. So Rourke, Moore, also out there, you have Deitmeyer, Millard, and as well as Harbor. Harbor plays the middle of that 1-3-1. And Musia, Sierra Mose, Miller, Timp, and Martins. So in the offensive end, they try to work it ahead. A Timp deflected out of bounds, and it stays down here. Postville takes it out at the end of their bench.
And both teams have exchanged turnovers so far, so not the start either team wanted here.
Musia, left side, Sierra Mose, deep left corner for three. It's off the front of the rim. Shot is no good. Rebound pulled down there by Moore. Moore back in the offensive end, driving in right side is Rourke. Actually, left side uses the right hand, banks it up and in. And the Eagles pick right up where they left off, leading by 21 right now. Left side in the offensive end is Martins. Back out on top to Mose. Martins behind the three-point line, and now the cross-court pass intercepted by Moore. Moore drives in, jump stops, uses the left hand, it's up and in. The Eagles have scored their last four baskets on layups dating back to the second quarter.
Layups off of turnovers, off of tipped balls.
Miller in the offensive end, drives in, bank shot, it's off the back of the rim, missed it right side, gets her offensive rebound, put back up and in. Their first basket since the 4-minute mark of the first quarter. And it's now 29-8, Clayton Ridge in the lead.
And nice job by Emily Timp there. She's the one that kept that offensive rebound alive. Got it to Harley Miller.
All right, a change for Postville defensively with a 1-3-1. Baseline to Harbor. Harbor left open on the baseline. 8-foot jump shot rolls flat. Right-sided is no good. Rebound underneath there by Timp. Timp came out of a number of jerseys down low, and as she tries to bring it into the offensive end, she lost the basketball trying to lead the break. Timp was trying to get out of traffic there.
Yeah. Got out of traffic, got to half court, and then just tried to go too far, lost the ball. Give her back to the Eagles.
And back out here is Rourke. Rourke right side to Moore. In the lane, trying to go to Deitmeyer. Knocked away there by Postville. And that is again Kelly Martins now playing the middle of that 1-3-1.
Yeah, nice job using her length there to tip that ball away.
Timp, top of the key. Musia right side open for three. It's off the back of the rim. Rebound pulled down there by Moore. The other thing is, if you're Postville here, there's no magical 10-point shot.
No, there's not, and I think some of them just need to see that ball go through the hoop before those threes are going to fall.
Rourke, right side, that's Moore, open right wing for three, shot no good, but the rebound kicks to the corner to Rourke, and Rourke keeps possession alive. Back out on top here now with Moore. Moore at the elbow, goes down low to Deitmeyer, establishes position, banks it up and in, and Musia maybe trying to draw a charge, but again, on the bottom of the 1-3-1, no matchup there for Deitmeyer.
Yeah, Musia undersized against Deitmeyer. Nice job using her body to establish that position.
Mose pushes it offensively and knocked away by Deitmeyer. She races into the Postville bench. So Clayton Ridge has been the aggressor on both ends of the court tonight.
Oh, and no matter what defense they've been playing, Clayton Ridge has done a nice job just tipping balls and getting runouts.
Inbounds. Musia, left side to Sierra Mose. Open left wing for three. That shot is short. Rebound deflected out of there. Picked up by Timp. In a reach-in foul committed there by Rourke. So that is our first whistle of the third quarter. And Postville continues to, again, have their shots in the first half with threes. That's not what they do best.
No, and it's interesting because these threes are deep. I mean, Musia's shot a couple of really deep threes. Sierra Mo's shooting a couple deep threes, and they are long on these shots.
Inbounds, and Harbor knocks the ball right back to Mose, then knocks it back out of bounds. Now, if you're looking into numbers, they shoot 25% from the field, 24.5% from the three-point line. Now, the numbers tell you should probably take a three-pointer. However, I'll explain more in a second. Mose catches it right side, shot hits the side of the backboard. No good. Rebound by Powers for Clayton Ridge, who just came in. Powers leads the break, bounces it left side, and a good job by Musia getting back. Actually, that was, I believe, Miller getting back, knocked it away, stays down here. But the point is, you beat Clayton Ridge down here by getting the ball down low.
Yeah, down low, they work that inside.
Inbounds, and here is Millard, rolls to the basket, lays it up and in from the left side. They lead by 25 right now. 5 minutes left in the third. Backcourt to, that is Martins, loses the basketball as she caught it in the offensive end. And again, she does so much better towards the basket. Had to go out to the wing there to beat pressure, and they lose the basketball.
And those are long passes. That's something these guards are just cross-court passes and half-court passes, making it easy for Clayton Ridge to tip those.
Moore tried a diagonal pass there from the volleyball line to the left side to Harbor, knocked out of bounds there by Postville. So you've seen Postville here, 2-3 zone. Girl to girl to try to pick up the pace. Some 1-3-1. See if they can get some baskets. Underneath, Millard wide open on the pass for Moore. Banks it up and in. It's just too easy right now for the Eagles. They lead by 27.
They're finding the open girl all night.
And here's a steal by Powers. Powers jumps the passing lane. She drives in right side, and it called for traveling on the drive in. Good job by Timp getting back defensively. Turnover gives it back here to Postville.
Yeah, but the junior Rachel Powers just trying to get creative there, find a layup, but nice tip, a nice steal.
Musia goes left side, and again, you see Deitmeyer almost running into Coach Deering for the second time on the pass up the sideline on the far side.
And that
knocks it out of bounds.
That long 40, 50-foot pass is easy to read.
In the lane, they try to go down low to Martins, but it's knocked out of there. Picked up by Musia. Left side for three. Shot no good. Rebound trying to save it out of bounds is Sierra Mose. Great hustle. Throws it back, and it goes off the foot of Miller, her teammate, out of bounds.
When it rains, it pours, Dan. Nothing's going Postville's way right now.
Boy, Mama told you there'd be days like this, but I don't know if this way is going tonight. Again, nothing going Postville's way. Moore brings it across the timeline. Left side to Harbor. Harbor goes right side, knocked away, picked up by Millard from the wing. 10-foot jump shot, hits it right side. They lead by 29. Is this going to get to the 35-point rule?
Well, that's 6 points in a row for Millard, and she's shooting with confidence now, too.
Mose, right side to Miller. Postville needs some sort of something positive here. Halfway through the third quarter, they go to Martins. Catches it on the right block, up and in. Well, one of the few times they've gotten the ball down low, and Martins turned back to the left side, hit the shot.
But she squared up to shoot that shot, and that's when she's the most effective.
Harbor, left side. Hands it baseline now. Driving in is Powers on top to Miller, just inside the top of the key. 17-footer, nails it. Millard, a freshman, playing with a ton of confidence. They lead 39-10.
That's an 8-2 run for Millard versus Postville right now.
And in the offensive end, here's Miller ahead of the pack. Drives in right side, banks it up and in. So Postville, the first time tonight, back-to-back baskets. And now Musia steals the inbounds, drives it in, fouled by Harbor. So maybe this is something. Again, there's 3:12 to go in the third quarter. You're down by 27. Stranger things have happened. I mean, it'd have to be awfully strange. That being said, finish with pride here.
Oh, yeah, and I think that's what Postville's trying to do right here. Maybe we don't get all the way back. Maybe we can't get that win. But we sure want to make this game competitive, and we want to get back into it, make this respectable, show that we deserve to be here.
Musia's free throw, it is no good. She'll get another opportunity. So they had one field goal the first half. The good news is they've at least doubled their scoring here in the third quarter. However, it has went from a 19 to a 27-point lead. Second free throw good by Musia, 1 of 2. 39-13, and Postville's going to need a whole lot of steals to get back in here. Full court defense here, and it's full court girl to defense, and Musia looking to trip. I should say to trap, and they nearly tripped Powers, and now actually she stuck out the foot trying to trip her. So Musia is calling for the foul, and Powers in the offensive end. So they're going to take some chances here, and they have to.
They're going to have to. They're going to have to go girl to girl, just pressure the ball everywhere on the court. Try to force some turnovers.
And Musia picks up her fourth foul for Postville, so she will check out. Into the ball game for them is going to be Melanie Malia into the ball game, and also as well Claire Martins checks back in. Miller checks out, as does Musia. 3 minutes left here in our third quarter. They continued girl-to-girl defense. Deitmeyer goes right side in the block. That is Moore. And Moore double-teamed. It's stolen out of there by Malia, I should say. And now Moore trapping Malia in the corner. She steps out of bounds, slides out of bounds there. And Moore actually knocked the ball out of bounds. I'm not for sure who they're going to give it to. They're going to give it to Clayton Ridge. So they say that actually Malia stepped out of bounds on the sideline. Actually slid out of bounds. Harbor, again, Postville looking to trap, and reaching in there is Tip. They're going to call a jump ball, and it stays down here, I believe, again with Clayton Ridge. So what you're seeing right now is Postville. They're going to leave a girl and try to double team the ball.
And they're just trying to turn up the pressure anywhere they can. This girl-to-girl everywhere on the court, just trying to force the action.
Inbounds, that is Millard. Back out on top here now to Powers. Powers drives left side, stops at the left block, needs a little help, and she's nudged there by Martins. So that was good defense initially. Martins makes the foul there with the body. Eagles take it off the left side, and they have run their out-of-bounds plays great. By the way, the second foul on Martins, sorry. Inbounds, they try to throw it to Millard. Overshot, and Malia picks it up at center court for Postville. Maybe a fast break opportunity. Malia right side to Timp. Timp falling down. Her shot rolls over the side of the rim, sliding backwards. So 39-15 here. Coach Deering continues to hang on, cheer on his team here. Let's play some defense. Harbor beats the pressure, drives right side, and trying to go down low. Millard wide open. Again, you're overplaying, and a good job there. They scored the basket, and now the Eagles want a timeout. So 41-15, Eagles in the lead, 2:14 left in the third. Let's take this break.
When making up a to-do list, don't forget to include servicing your car at Edie's AC Delco Service Center in Garnavillo. Your car should have the best care, and Edie's will make sure of it. Stop in or call 964-2186 to make an appointment. Tires worn out? Well, Edie's can replace them. Need a tow? Call Edie's at 964-2186. Kay, Lynn, and Todd invite you to stop by and fill your car's tank with fuel at Edie's AC Delco Service Center in Garnavillo. Edie's open 7 a.m. Mondays through Saturdays.
Pirate Eagle Basketball is brought to you in part by Dan Parker Real Estate in Guttenberg, Riverfront Boutique and Apparel, and Downtown Nutrition. LTI & Sons Water Conditioning, your Connecticut dealer in Postville. Ethan Kane Construction. If it don't drain, call Ethan Kane. T&K Cahoon, your Napa dealer in Monona. St. Olaf Ag Sales and Service. Ground Logs and Lumber in Elkader. Timber is a crop. Harvest wisely. Dean Family Chiropractic in Claremont. TJ's Pizza in Monona and Claremont. And Myers Auto Service in Monona. 2:14 left in the third. Eagles in control, 41-15. But you see the Lady Pirates here, I think, being as aggressive as they have been all night long defensively.
Yeah, trying to get tipped balls and going after it. And Clayton Ridge is going to match that pressure right here. They're extending that 1-3-1 into the full court.
And any types of positive you can get here for Postville. Malia to Timp. With 2 minutes here, we approach the third quarter. Timp double-teamed, and she's able to go left side to Sierra Mose, overshoots her. Mose tracks it down at center court in the offensive end. That is, again, right side. They go to Martins on the left block. The shot, it is up. It is in. Foul, count the basket. So some success getting it down low, and it's now 41-17.
And that's a positive for the Pirates. We talked about building off those little victories, those little positives. Here's a basket and a foul, a chance to score without the clock running.
And free throw on its way there, short off the front of the rim. Rebound pulled down there by Deitmeyer. Another score to pass along. It is 38-35. New Hampton and North Fayette Valley entering the fourth quarter with the Tigerhawks in the lead. Meanwhile, Clayton Ridge gets it across in the offensive end with Moore. So NFV and New Hampton having another tight game there. Moore, right side to Powers. Powers absolutely wide open. Lines up the three. Short off the side of the rim. Rebound picked up by Mose, and Mose has got a fast break opportunity, but a good job by the Eagles getting back. Mose takes a contested shot, no good. Malia saves it over there to now, again, that is Martins. Her turnaround shot, contested, no good. Rebound by Powers. Powers leads the break. She loses the basketball, picked up there by Timp, and then Powers commits the foul. I'm not so sure that anybody had possession for quite longer than a couple of seconds, but the Postville Pirates will take the basketball.
Yeah, they're going to give this foul to Powers on that, and I don't know who had the basketball there, but give it back to the Pirates. They're going to try to capitalize here, gets a couple buckets before half.
Fourth foul on the Eagles. Postville better foul-wise this half, only 2. Third foul, as you mentioned, on Powers. Malia loses the basketball. Moore dives on the court, saves it back to Miller. She drives in and hammered by Sierra Mose. So the Eagles, it's been that type of effort tonight they've shown in this home ball game.
They have. There's Jalen Moore getting on the floor again, getting after that ball and finding her teammate, the teammate going strong to the hoop. getting the fouls against her. She's going to shoot a couple of free throws here with the clock moving.
And again, Millard has 2. Free throw on its way. It's off the back of the rim. It is no good. So the lead grew to as much as 29, but still in control at 24 right now. And the second foul, by the way, on Sierra Mose. Free throw on its way there by Millard. It is good. 42-17. They lead by 25. So Rourke comes back in, and Clayton Ridge with Powers checking out. Their bench has given them a lift tonight with Powers, Pierce off the bench tonight.
Yeah, a lot of pickup from the bench, and not a letdown at all when we had that foul trouble there in the first quarter.
Backcourt area, Mose, center court to Timp. Timp goes left side to Malia. Malia from the elbow has the shot blocked. Rebound deflected out of there. Millard cannot pick it up. Finally, we've got another jump ball. Millard couldn't hang on to it. Tied up by Malia. Timp as well. Jump ball keeps it down here with Postville.
Yeah, just a ping-pong rebound there, and it finally ended up on 2 players' hands. They tied it up. See if Postville can run an out-of-bounds play and try to get an easy bucket.
Sierra Mose right side, wide open is Timp from the wing. 15-footer, no good. And the rebound cleared there by Deitmeyer and fouled from behind. And again, this is maybe a little frustration. We saw this in the last night's ball game from the Starmont boys. You got to foul 90 feet away just trying to reach in.
Just trying to reach in, trying to poke that loose, and just not a lot of room there, and it was kind of an obvious foul.
And again, you don't want to finish that way here if you're Postville. Ahead of the pack, they get it to Pierce. She beats the pressure, drives in, scores the layup. Great job on the sideline break by the Eagles. They lead by 27 right now.
8 points for Morgan Pierce. We talked about those lifts off the bench. There's another one.
And back out on top, here's a steal by Millard. It's picked up by Rourke. Rourke drives in, uses that right hand from the left side. It's up and in. 29-point lead, 30 seconds left here in the half. I should say third quarter. Mose in the offensive end and trying to draw a charge is Moore. She's called for the block, moving over to the left side.
Well, and we talked about Postville with his 1-3-1 when they bring it up the sideline. Clayton Ridge is going to trap it right away, and Sierra Mose went right into that trap. When they've come across the middle, they've had much more openings and been able to beat this defense.
Postville won here last month, 46-27. They trail 46-17, and now they lose the basketball. Malia then commits a reach-in foul on Millard. So the turnover, now the foul starting to mount up by Postville, down by 29. 21 seconds to go in the third quarter. We're going to see plenty of free throws here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, and that's something that Postville doesn't want to see is Clayton Ridge shooting free throws.
And with it on top is, once again, Rourke. Rourke goes off a pick left side, looking for Millard rolling to the basket. She's wide open. Nobody picks her up. Scores the layup from the left side. Millard owning the third quarter.
Yeah, she's been huge. She's got double figures in the third quarter alone.
And back offensively, now they go right side. Claire Martin's wide open, banks it long. Rebound deflected out of there, picked up by Millard, and why not? That's how the third quarter comes to an end. Wow, 48-17. Clayton Ridge running away here as we go to the fourth. You're listening to high school basketball from KCTN Sports.
Boisier Lumber Company in Guttenberg and Elkader, your do-it-best rental center, handles Midland garage doors for residential, commercial, and agricultural needs. Midland Steel garage doors provide the best all-around value when appearance, security, durability, and low maintenance are desired. Boisier Lumber and Midland Doors take pride in providing their customers with top-quality products and superb customer service. Contact Boisier Lumber in Guttenberg and Elkader, your do-it-best rental center for Midland overhead doors sales and service.
Pirate Eagle Basketball is brought to you in part by Rivertown Family Dentistry, Dr. Alicia Walker in Guttenberg, Agent Lanny Kill and Sarah Zabor, your New York Life agents in Garnavillo, Rivals Inc., custom gear, screen printing, embroidery, and online shopping at rivalsinc.com, and Furniture Showcase at Allwine, lighting showroom, flooring, furniture, and window treatments. So it's 48-17. Clayton Ridge in the lead again. They had a 19-point lead. They put up 23 points in that third quarter, Aaron.
That third quarter alone, the 23 points, but we had 13 points for Amira Millard alone. So she was kind of the lion's share there in the third quarter, and those were wide open shots.
All right, in the fourth quarter, North Fayette Valley leads New Hampton 46-37. We'll continue to keep you up to date. We start the second half here, the fourth quarter, and losing the basketball is Rourke. Picked up by Timp, who scores the layup. So Timp scores to start the fourth quarter. It is Clayton Ridge's basketball. And again, they have it in the offensive end. And beating the pressure there is Harbor. Harbor goes left side to Moore. Also out there, Deitmeyer, Millard, and Rourke. So the Eagles lead by 29. Right side trying to draw into traffic there was Moore. It's intercepted by Timp. Timp has a fast break, drives in the layup off the side of the rim. Missed it there off the front as it rolled from right to left. goes out of bounds. The ball deflected by the Eagles underneath. Stays down here with Postville.
Yeah, back-to-back steals and runouts for Tim. Just not able to get that one to stay down.
So you like the hustle there, continuing to work hard. Inbounds to Claire Martins. Malia has it now. Takes an off-balance jumper from the elbow. 15-footer, no good. Timp gets the rebound. Seems it left side over to Martins. Her shot on the baseline misses the 10-footer. Rebound deflected out of there. Picked up by Moore. Moore's got a running layup. Scores it from the right side. Back up by 31. Martins, the Martins sisters out there with Claire. And also out there, Kelly. You also have, as Malia, who's being hounded, Sierra Mose and Timp. And losing the basketball is Malia. It's picked up there by Rourke. And there is a foul committed there by Postville after the steal by Rourke. So 7 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Eagles will go a little deeper into their bench as Dykemeyer checks out. They will bring in another freshman in Lola Reimer, a 6-foot freshman making her first appearance, as we mentioned.
Freshman, and there's Rourke on the ground again. They've got this game in hand, and she's diving on the floor trying to get that loose ball.
Rourke off a pick, drives left side in the lane, shot blocked there. It was deflected out of bounds by Postville as Rourke then doesn't go up left-handed at all. She always goes up from the right side, from the left, or the right hand from the left side, but they maintain possession off the right side of the basket. And it will be Rourke inbounds. Rolling left side, Reimer open for a second. She catches it, but too far underneath the backboard. The shot hit underneath the backboard. That's out of bounds. Actually, the backside of the backboard.
But again,
so it goes back there to Postville.
Well-run play there again. Reimer coming off that screen on the high post, and she was open. She just got herself a little too deep and couldn't get a clean shot off.
Malia checks out. Musia comes in for Postville. Claire Martins checks out for the Pirates, and they will bring back in Harley Miller. And keep in mind that you have Messia with 4 fouls. Ahead of the pack, Kelly Martins catches it in the left block, just turns and fires off the back of the rim, just laid down as she took that shot that laid flat on the back of the rim. And they got Kelly Martins involved, but too late at this point.
Yeah, a little late, but good to get her the ball, get her able to score within 10 feet of the basket.
And Rourke goes off a pick, covered, on top to Reimer, in and out of her hands. That ball's going to go into the backcourt, and that's over and back. So a turnover committed there by the Eagles. So Clayton Ridge, their bench has played well tonight. This is their best effort of the season offensively tonight with 50 points.
Well, and a great time to have that. We said if somebody gets to 50 points, they're going to win the ball game, and here's Clayton Ridge playing well.
And Sierra Moe steps out of bounds on the baseline. She thought she was bumped by Millard. The official looking right down that sideline says, no, you're out of bounds. Ball goes back to the Eagles.
Stepped out of bounds with the ball in your hands.
Turnovers have been a problem tonight for Postville. Inbounds, Rourke able to beat the pressure. They've got a fast break. Rourke drives in left side, hands it out over to Millard. Her shot blocked there by Miller, and Millard to the free throw line for 2. But again, the Eagles attacking once they get by that pressure.
Well, yeah, the Rourke got the ball in way down here at the other side baseline and just split the defense. And once she got through that first wave, it was a 3-on-2. And once the defense stepped over, nice bounce pass to Millard.
Free throw by Millard. It is off to the left. Another opportunity. Pierce will check in. Moore checks out. They'll bring Powers back in as Rourke checks out. Coach Funk, a lot of confidence in their bench tonight. Pierce nearing double figures. Millard has a second free throw opportunity on its way there. It is good, and the Eagles lead by 30. Their biggest lead has been 31. I don't think anybody thought this was going to happen tonight.
No, we didn't think this at all. We thought Postville and Clayton Ridge going to duke it out and have a rubber match, but not this.
Inside 6 minutes left in the fourth. Sierra Moe's knocked out of bounds by Millard as they continue to hustle defensively. Then it goes back to Postville. I would tell you that Clayton Ridge is probably going to go deep to their bench tonight, but that's not the case because they've played just about everybody anyway. So with it on top there, the ball is knocked away there by Miller, knocked away by, I believe, Powers, and it is a jump ball, and it stays there with, down here I should say.
Yeah, it can stay down here with Postville, but just losing the handle there, a nice active defense out of the Eagles.
All right, by the way, so we'll operate with half a camera now here, so Buck Wackendorf will be running things. Right side, they go on the wing there. That shot is no good by Sierra Mose, and the rebound deflected out of there, and I believe they're going to give it back there too. It is going to be Clayton Ridge's basketball.
Yeah, Clayton Ridge's basketball. Another sub here coming in. Whitley Harbor headed to the bench. They're probably done for the night as well.
So with 5:45 to go, 30-point lead. So we appreciate those folks joining us tonight. And back offensively here. They work it in the offensive end as number 14, Alyssa Willie, is a 5'5 freshman. Her first appearance in the game. Willie on top to Reimer. Reimer right side. And takes that jump shot. It's actually Pierce. 15-footer, no good. Rebound deflected out of there. And it's tracked down by Powers. She cannot hang on to it. Timp picks it up. Drives in. Right-handed layup. Scores it. Nice hustle there by Timp. And it's 51-23.
And she's been all over the court tonight, working hard on the defensive end. Gets rewarded with the basket there.
And with it back out on top here now, they go off a pick with Pierce. Pierce drives in, loses the ball on the way in, out of bounds, and they say, I believe, to stay down here with Clayton Ridge. So 5:05 to go. Last night we had our frame freeze up. It was the left side. Tonight it's the opposite side. So Buck's just going to continue to work here on this half court, on this focusing in on the half. Inbounds Pierce to intercepted there. Loose ball picked up by Reimer, middle of the lane. Her shot blocked by Martins, but a foul there on Martins. So you'll have to watch the right side of your screen, basically. Then heading to the free throw line is Reimer for 2. We only got 5 minutes to go left here.
We got to figure this out. We've been struggling with technology all year long, Dan, but saw most of the game, at least in a full screen, and get to watch the last 5 minutes and a half.
Free throw on its way by Reimer. Rolls around. It is no good. She'll have another opportunity there. So still a 28-point lead. Only thing left to decide now is the final score. We are going to see a number of free throws down the stretch. Second free throw being eyed there, and that free throw on its way. It's short, so Clayton Ridge comes up empty. That might be the only downfall for Clayton Ridge tonight. They haven't shot free throws well.
They didn't shoot free throws well, but they got a lot of them. They had a lot of opportunities.
And in the offensive end, the ball is deflected out of there, and that was knocked away by Clayton Ridge as they had brought that ball sideline time and time again, and they've done a good job. Inbounds, right side, here's Miller. Her shot, no good, but fouled by Reimer, and Miller will go to the free throw line, and Millard will have 2 here.
Kind of a confusion there because the horn honked, but the ball had already been inbound, so Postville just continued to play, and Harley Miller had a nice lane to the basket, got fouled on the way there, so she's going to have to earn them here.
And Miller, the first free throw, and free throw on its way there. It's off the back of the rim. A better second half offensively for Postville, but again, when you're down by 19 at the half, and this team not built to come from behind.
Well, and when you shoot 5% in the first half, anything's got to be better in that second half, making a few baskets here and there and getting back into a ballgame.
And second free throw being eyed there. That free throw on its way. It's off the back of the rim. It is no good, but Sierra Mose gets the rebound, put back, no good, too far underneath the basket. Rebound deflected out of there, picked up by Timp. Miller drives left side, her shot blocked by Reimer, but a body call there on Reimer. This group of kids for Postville continues to work hard. Miller to the free throw line for 2.
Yeah, an offensive rebound opportunity there. Nice hustle by the Pirates, getting it inside again, trying to get those easy buckets, those close buckets, and going to have to earn them at the free throw line if you get fouled.
And again, free throw on its way by Miller. It's off the back of the rim, and she will get another opportunity.
And you can kind of see the frustration on Harley Miller's face. She knows, I want to knock these down. I know it's not going to make a difference in the outcome of this game, but this is something for her to build on the junior next year, coming back as one of their seniors.
And again, second free throw by Miller. It's no good. They come up empty. Sierra Mose got the rebound and fouled, and the foul is committed there by Reimer on the right side. That'll be the third foul on Reimer in limited minutes. So I was talking about the Clayton Ridge bench, but again, this is a team that has had, 12 girls, I think, most of this season. Lost Spielbauer to injury. Free throw being eyed there, and it is off to the right. No good. They missed the front end of the 1-and-1, but it doesn't make a difference. The ball did not hit the rim. And a final, North Fayette Valley has won tonight over New Hampton, 50-43. So NFV goes to Clear Lake on Wednesday night, and so will we.
We got a long trip in front of us, Dan, all the way to Clear Lake.
There will be no video stream for that ball game, by the way. Offensively, it is again right side to Pierce. So the Eagles putting the finishing touches on, leading by 28. Expect them to run some clock, be patient on offense. Pierce, and as I say that, pulls up from 8 feet away, shot no good on the drive. Sierra Mose gets the rebound. Postville back into the offensive end. Losing the basketball there is Mose, but regroups and hands it back out on top. Clayton Ridge playing 1-3-1, and I believe Reimer playing the top of that. Here's, again, Martins on the right side, gets it on the right block, shot no good. Miller stayed flat-footed, got the rebound, banks it up in on the left side. Used her size to her advantage there.
She shot that without leaving the floor. Got the rebound, shot it, never left her feet.
So into the game is Brooke Hansel, a 5'9 sophomore, her first appearance. And also number 2, Audrey Ostrander, a 5'3 freshman, waiting to check in. So everybody getting to play tonight for Clayton Ridge and for Postville as well. Their bench, again, short numbers as well. Left side, Willie. So subs finishing things off. Willie in the lane, little 8-foot leaner, no good. Kicks to the left, and the rebound picked up there by Miller. 3.5 and counting. Clayton Ridge now looks forward to the Denver Cyclones on Tuesday night at Denver. Left side, pulling up on the wing. Shot by Mose. Leaves it short, but the rebound by, once
Kelly
again, Martins on the right side. Banks it up and in, and Kelly Martins much more effective this second half.
Kelly Martins gets herself to double figures. The top 2 scorers are the ones that really struggled, had a hard time getting anything going tonight.
Hansel back to Willie. The Postville crowd, it's still involved. Thought she traveled, but that's not the case. I mean, it's okay. But it's a 24-point game. And to the left side now to Pierce. Has a lane to the basket. Drives in the shot. No good. And the legs taken out from underneath there. Miller came and got her with the body. Miller makes sure she's okay, helping her back up. But heading to the free throw line there will be, once again, Pierce. And Pierce has 2.
And Morgan Pierce went down hard, but landed right on her backside there, bounced up right away. So good to see there. You don't want anyone getting injured here at the end of a ball game.
Yeah, there was no intentional foul there at all. She was coming over there to block the shot. Free throw on its way by Pierce. It is good. So Pierce, is she at double figures yet?
No, she's at 9, so this is going to put her in double figures.
So 52-27 is now our score, with 2:59 left here in our fourth quarter. Second free throw being eyed by Pierce. Pierce floats that free throw on up there, and it is good. So Pierce makes them both 53-27 here.
And you would have told me that Clayton Ridge is going to score 53 points tonight. I would have told you they're going to win this ball game.
At the high post area, they go down low. Timp wide open is Martins. Banks it up and in, and Kelly Martins scoring all of her points here in the second half. 53-29. Pirates still hurrying, working hard, and Pierce beats it to the pressure there into the offensive end. Now you've got, again, Clayton Ridge really kind of with the second group out here right now. Actually, you have no starters on the court for the Eagles. And right side now here is they look down low. That was Willie trying to lead Hansel and overshots her on the right block there. Throws it out of bounds, and I believe it's going to go to Postville. No, they're going to give it back to Clayton Ridge.
They're going to give this back to Clayton Ridge. I thought that was a turnover, and they say Postville tipped that. Give the ball back to the Eagles.
They'll take it off the right side of the basket. And again, they go now here to Ostrander. See if we can get some of these kids in a scoring column. Willie, left side, going to take that jump shot just off the left wing. Shot no good. Reimer the rebound. Shot blocked out of there by Martins. Picked up by Pierce. Pierce tied up for a second, but gets it out of there to Ostrander. And Musia bumps Ostrander there. Musia has 4 fouls, and can she make the final 2 minutes here? Willie, right side. You see them trying to trap, maybe get the ball. Reimer, left side to Pierce. Clayton Ridge, take your time. And this group is being patient.
They are. They're running the offense very well, setting screens, coming off of picks.
Yeah.
Doing a really good job of running the offense and in no hurry to score here.
Ball tipped away by Musia into the backcourt, picked up by Mose. Mose unable to hang on to it. Now we've got a mad scramble. We've got 4 girls on the court. Ostrander along there with Hansel, Sierra Mose, who may have rolled an ankle there, Timp, I should say, along with Sierra Mose as well. So we had a Pirate there that may have been rolled up under, kind of like you see maybe on an offensive lineman there.
Offensive lineman. I was just going to say, in a football game, offensive lineman gets rolled up behind, and that's exactly what happened here to Emily Timp. So we're hoping she's going to be okay.
All right, so we're going to have here with 1:44 to go and a 53-29 lead. Timp able to get up there, sit up. That's the important part here. Maybe just has to catch her breath through all this.
Yeah, she's been playing hard. She's been all over the court. So maybe catching her breath, cool down a little bit here, see what's really going on with that ankle. She's got a smile on her face. She's giggling and walking off. So.
I think Coach Deering there said something to her that made her laugh.
Yeah, got her spirits back up, and she's going to head to the bench, and we'll get a sub in here for her.
So a good hustle there, but she ended up on the bottom of that pile, and it looked like the left ankle. So she'll check out. Malia comes back into the ballgame for the Pirates.
And Harbor and Moore have checked back in for the Eagles. Looks like Reimer and Miller are checking out.
Yeah, so I think we've got a timeout here.
Well, we had a jump ball, and it should go to Postville. So, it goes to Clayton Ridge. Sorry, it's going to Clayton Ridge.
The only thing I can think of here is this is the final home game for Clayton Ridge. So they're going to let Harbor here, and also Moore finish this game. Driving right side, here's Harbor, her layup, it is up, it is in, fouled, count the basket. So that's the reasoning for that. Clayton Ridge has 2 seniors, Harbor and Moore, and that's what you go, well, what? What are they bringing them back in? But we saw Coach Culkins do this for North Fayette Valley last year.
He did. It's the last game here, so they want to be on the court. I'm wondering if Coach Funk is telling them, let's get some assists, get some baskets for these younger kids. That's why you should be on the court. But a breakaway there for Harbor. She has to take that.
Yep, then as seniors finishing their careers here, and they're going to pick up their 7th win. Free throw, it's off the left. It is no good. Rebound deflected out of there, and it's picked up by Martin. So Harbor, again, comes up empty. Back in the offensive end. Postville turns it over. 90 seconds, 1:32 to be exact, left in our ball game. And now the Eagles want a timeout, and they're going to take this timeout here. Here's Pierce coming back into the ball game. We'll take this break with them. 26-point lead for Clayton Ridge. Let's take this break.
Stop in at Nightingale Drug in Guttenberg to find that perfect gift for that special occasion. We have Silver Stars jewelry line. Gans and Carson Home Decor, Simply Noel Purses and Bags, Melissa and Doug Toys and Baby Items. Need that last-minute greeting card? Stop in and see our large selection. We have something for every occasion. Nightingale Drug, your small-town, family-friendly business located along Highway 52 in Guttenberg.
So just a 30-second timeout there, and now you see the lone senior staying in there in Moore. So Pierce has come in there for Harbor. 90 seconds to go. Eagles beat the pressure, and Moore has the ball knocked away, picked up by Musia as we go inside. 90 seconds now left here, and Musia loses the basketball out of bounds. And it will stay down here now with Clayton Ridge. Musia, who has led Clayton Ridge in scoring, or Postville in scoring at nearly 10 points a ball game tonight. I know not the way she wanted to go out as a senior.
Yeah, not what she wanted to finish her career with here at Postville, is only having 4 points.
Inbounds, the ball deflected into the corner there, picked up by Moore, and they work it to Ostrander. Left side, Moore, open, deep left corner for three. That shot is short of the side of the rim, then deflected out of bounds. Give it back to Postville as Claire Martins and also Ostrander there. Ostrander at 5'3", and I think that's a gift, was able to get in there and kind of mix it away. And now Moore gets a substitution. So Harbor was able to check out, and now Moore able to check out.
Just giving them that opportunity to check out of their last game here in Guttenberg. They got one more game. They get a date with the Cyclones.
Yeah, great night for the seniors tonight for Clayton Ridge, a team that actually has played better as the season has went on. Malia in the offensive end, tries to go over to Martins, and it's knocked away by Rourke, who Rourke is tied up with her teammate Ostrander. The travel, who do you call the travel on there? Rourke's laughing here, and she should be, because her and Ostrander were tangled and actually traveled together.
They both had the ball, and there was a pirate hand in there, but the tie-up was between two Clayton Ridge. That's why it was a travel.
It's all smiles for Clayton Ridge tonight. Musia, top of the key, left side for three. Well, short, and there's an air ball. It goes out of bounds. And it goes back there, too. Once again, Clayton Ridge. Musia is a 34% three-point shooter this year. Correction there, 26% three-point shooter this year. So they beat the pressure. Here, driving in left side is Ostrander, and a foul from behind there by Postville.
That was Kelly Martins, just kind of gave her a nudge once she got past her. Didn't want to give up the easy layup, but Ostrander's going to go to the free throw line. She's going to shoot two.
Martin says, I can't catch you. I can't get, even though I've got longer strides, I can't get to you. And Ostrander goes to the free throw line. So Ostrander, a chance to score. Free throws off the back of the rim. Ostrander has not scored this season.
Yeah, this is a chance for her to get in the scoring column for the season. Like to see that out of this young gal.
She has taken the three-point attempt this year. But here's your chance for your first varsity point. So, again, nobody's watching. And the free throw on its way, she's left-handed. And good. There you go. Give her a nice round of applause. The Clayton Ridge student section, it's down to about maybe 12 people, but they've stayed on their feet. And Ostrander has her first varsity point. Musia drives in, takes a running layup. No good. From the left side, use the right hand. Rebound pulled down by the Eagles. As we go inside, 30 seconds left in our fourth quarter. Here's a steal. Willie loses the basketball, picked up by Musia, who takes an off-balance 10-footer, just throws it up. Prayer not answered. Hansel gets the rebound. Back in the offensive end is Ostrander. 25 seconds to go. Ostrander goes back out on top here now to Pierce. Postville has played with more urgency this second half, but again, just down by way too much. And driving in is Pierce, and Pierce is fouled by Martins. Martins knows that that's her last foul, and she says, that'll be it for me. I'm checking out with my fifth foul.
Yep, that was a nice drive by Pierce trying to find that opening, but not a lot there, but forced the shot, and Kelly Martins trying to go for the block. Bodied her on the way. Pierce is going to get a couple more free throws.
Kelly Martins is a senior. Also there, Musia as well. Free throw being eyed there by Pierce. It is good. She's at double figures. 57-29. Eagles in the lead here. You have Musia as the seniors along with Martins. Those are your two seniors on the roster here yet. And the second free throw is being eyed there by Pierce. And the free throw on its way there, and it is short. And the rebound pulled down there by Musia. But the Pirates are going to lose a ball handler. Going to lose a post presence off a team that won 3 games this year. So Musia back offensively. Takes a step back three. Deep right side. Grazes the front of the rim short. Miller the rebound. Put back. Blocked by Pierce. Hansel gets the rebound and the game comes to an end. They split the 2 regular season meetings. But for Clayton Ridge, their best performance of the year, they win the tiebreaker. And they do it impressively. Clayton Ridge raced out to a 7-0 lead, and they roll big. 57-29. That's your final score as the Eagles advance to go to Denver on Tuesday night. With the win, Clayton Ridge 7-15. Postville closes the season. Their record once again now here is at 3-18. We'll take a break. When we return, game stats, coaching interviews, your post-game show is coming up. You're listening to high school basketball from KCTN Sports. Being good at life means getting your finances together so you can focus on the moments that matter most. With over 175 years of expertise, New York Life Insurance Company provides you with benefits you can enjoy while you're, living. So give your local agents Andrew Reimer or Troy Springer of Guttenberg or Bill Garms in Monona a call. You can reach Andy and Troy at 563-252-2471 or Bill at 563-880-5530. They can help you and your family be good at life.
Looking for a checking account with no monthly requirements or service charge? People's State Bank's new redesigned People's Checking account is just what you're looking for. The account includes free debit card, online and mobile banking, bill pay, and much more at no cost to you. You heard that right. No cost to you. We're your local community bank, ready to serve you. Stop into one of our 20 convenient locations to open a People's Checking account. People's State Bank. Member FDIC.
Wilkie's in Elkader is Iowa's oldest family-owned grocery store. You'll find Wilkie's 2 blocks south of the Keystone Bridge in historic downtown Elkader. Stop in and enroll for a Wilkie's reward card and receive points every time you shop. Then log on to their website at wilkiesgrocery.com to view the weekly specials, check out your reward points, make out a shopping list, and more. Wilkie's in Elkader, open Monday through Saturday from 8 a.m. till 8 p.m.
At Top Gun Collision Center, we know that cars are complicated. About all they don't do is cook dinner and do your dishes. At Top Gun, we strive to keep up with all the complexities of new vehicles. We have all the scan tools and certified technicians to guarantee the repair is done right. Not only will it look like new and perform like new, ask Bob about his community and veteran discount programs. Whether it's a 30-point buck or just your neighbor's cat, you'll save money at Top Gun. If it's that 30-point buck, you may get your whole deductible paid. Call Top Gun for details and schedule your repairs today. 563-964-9899. That's 563-964-9899.
When I started out in the car business, my dad gave me some good advice. Hi, it's Forrest Brown with the Browns family of dealerships. What my dad told me is when you sell someone their first car, you need a good sales department. But if you expect to sell them their second, third, and fourth car, you better have a great service department. Visit any one of the Browns family of dealerships in Guttenberg, Elkader, West Branch, or Victory Ford in Dyersville and find out why Browns is your hometown dealer, no matter where your hometown may be. Check us out online at 4browns.com.
Pirate Eagle Basketball is brought to you in part by Bacon Concrete in Postville, Guttenberg Municipal Hospital and Clinic. Check out career opportunities at guttenberghospital.org. Norby's Farm Fleet in Northeast Iowa, Gateway Appliance in Manchester, Bruins and James Insurance, your Grinnell Mutual agent in Monona, RGK Portable Building, serving Northeast Iowa and Southwest Wisconsin, Outdoor Creations, your floral, landscape, and garden center in Monona, and by the Lowena Savings Bank, member FDIC. Welcome back once again here to Clayton Ridge, 57-29. An impressive win for the Eagles. By the way, Southwind has defeated Starmont tonight, 38-24, and North Fayette Valley victorious tonight as North Fayette Valley defeating New Hampton by a final score of 50-43. So again, Clayton Ridge scored the first 7 points. They led 9-5 at the end of one, but they outscored Postville 16-1 in the second quarter. 23-11 in the third quarter, and the Eagles score a season high in points, winning 57-29. Complete performance. Let's go through the individual totals, and let's start for the Eagles.
Yeah, very balanced scoring tonight. Talking about people coming off the bench and stepping up in this situation. 14 points for Myra Millard, all in the second half. She was in foul trouble the first half, stayed clean the second half. 11 points for Morgan Pierce off the bench. 11 points for the senior Jalen Moore. 9 points for senior Whitley Harbor. 7 points for Camden Deitmeyer. 4 points for Haley Rourke, 1 point for Audrey Ostrander, her first point of the season, her first varsity point, so congratulations. 57 points for Clayton Ridge. They shot 44%, only 2 of 10 behind the arc, but 50% from inside three-point range, 9 of 25 from the free throw line, 36%. If there's room for growth, that's where it is.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, they don't have points on the line, but they can certainly enjoy a tournament victory. For Postville, one of those nights.
It was. They shot 22% tonight. 0 of 17 behind the arc. So from the field, 12 of 37, so 32%. But behind the arc was tough. 36% from the free throw line. They were led tonight by senior Kelly Martins, 12 points for her, 6 points for Emily Timp, 6 points for Harley Miller, 4 points for Kimberly Musia, 1 point for Sierra Mose, 29 points, 26 turnovers to go with that.
All right, and again, the shooting stats, I mean, that was everything in this ball game. Postville had 1 field goal the first half.
Yeah, 1 field goal, shot 5% overall. We knew there was nowhere to go but up, but man, they struggled, and their top 2 scorers ended up with 5 points together. So it was that kind of night for the Pirates.
And again, for Clayton Ridge, you face a mammoth test on Tuesday night. Enjoy this tonight here. But you know Denver's the second-ranked team in Class 2A, and that is an outstanding team. But I think Clayton Ridge shows that even though we've only got 7 wins, we want the season to go on here. So
yeah, well, and that's the thing with the postseason. When you get here, it's win and move on. You know, it doesn't matter if it's a great game, an ugly game, close game, whatever. Win and move on, and that's what they did tonight.
We'll take a break. When we return, we'll talk with Clayton Ridge girls basketball coach Ashley Funk when our postgame show continues after this.
When making up a to-do list, don't forget to include servicing your car at Edie's AC Delco Service Center in Garnavillo. Your car should have the best care, and Edie's will make sure of it. Stop in or call 964-2186 to make an appointment. Tires worn out? Well, Edie's can replace them. Need a tow? Call Edie's at 964-2186. Kay, Lynn, and Todd invite you to stop by and fill your car's tank with fuel at Edie's AC Delco Service Center in Garnavillo. Edie's open 7 a.m. Mondays through Saturdays.
Looking for a checking account with no monthly requirements or service charge? People's State Bank's new redesigned People's Checking Account is just what you're looking for. The account includes free debit card, online and mobile banking, bill pay, and much more at no cost to you. You heard that right. No cost to you. We're your local community bank, ready to serve you. Stop into one of our 20 convenient locations to open a People's Checking Account. People's State Bank. Member FDIC.
Boisier Lumber Company in Guttenberg and Elkader, your do-it-best rental center, handles Midland garage doors for residential, commercial, and agricultural needs. Midland steel garage doors provide the best all-around value when appearance, security, durability, and low maintenance are desired. Boisier Lumber and Midland Doors take pride in providing their customers with top-quality products and superb customer service. Contact Boisier Lumber in Guttenberg and Elkader, your do-it-best rental center for Midland overhead doors sales and service.
Welcome back once again here to Guttenberg. Clayton Ridge victorious tonight, 57-29. We're joined by their head coach, Ashley Funk. Coach, first off here, wow. I mean, what a performance for your team tonight.
Amazing. They worked so hard. And honestly, this last half of the season, the last couple of games, we have been working as a team and doing super, super well. I've seen such great improvements with these girls.
You know, I think the big thing is it wasn't just one. I know Camden Deitmeyer leads you offensively tonight, but it was everybody involved.
Oh, exactly. And that's what we said in the halftime. I'm like, you guys are doing amazing at working the ball around and not being selfish, and it scored a lot of points that way.
All right, so you lead by 19 at the half. In control, but it continued, and I think really defensively, I think is where you're really pleased.
Yes, very. We are a defensive team all the way, and that's where we get our stops, and then we were able to score some easy baskets off of that.
How about Millard, the young freshman, leads you with 14 points, and many of them coming in the third quarter when you really put close the deal.
Yeah, she has been stepping up and doing really, really great this last half of the season as well. I think she's getting really comfortable, and being a freshman, it's scary when you go out there and go on a varsity floor, but yeah, she's been doing awesome.
All right, Jalen Moore had 11 points, and then she, I think, got you off to that good start.
Yeah, she always is a tone setter for our game. I mean, she really is able to capitalize on those turnovers.
Also, Morgan Pierce, 11 points off the bench. That's huge.
Yep. She hit all her shots today, and she did a really, really great job.
All right, your two scorers, that again, Camden Deitmeyer and Whitley Harbor, they had 9 points there. Camden Deitmeyer had 7, but was such a rebounder in this ball game for your team.
Oh, huge. Yeah, exactly. And that's awesome to see, that some other people could lead us in scoring tonight too, but she still is a huge, huge role in our team, and she was able to do that by rebounding.
All right, we mentioned Whitley Harbor with 9 points. The moves before the half. Wow.
Yes. Oh, I know. I was like, okay, Whitley, go all the way, girl. But no, she's doing so well too. I'm just so impressed with how much these girls have grown in this last month. This last month, we've been doing amazing.
Yeah, I know we had the overtime victory against Key High. Now you got 7 wins on the season, a step in the right direction.
Yes.
Okay, so I know you guys get to enjoy this tonight. Your season continues on.
Yep.
Do you know anything about Denver?
I have not heard a lot of things, but, they're 20-2, I believe, and it's going to be a fight. But I told the girls we are more than ready to go after it, so we don't back down now.
Yeah, absolutely. I think you expect your kids to work hard, no matter what the score.
Of course, and they do. I have no issues with that.
All right, Coach. Good luck to you guys in the ball game on Tuesday night. We'll certainly be following what's happening there. Hope to catch up with you guys.
Yeah, awesome. Thank you.
Once again, Clayton Ridge basketball coach Ashley Funk talking things over there about her Eagle team victorious tonight, 57-29. We'll take a break. When we return, we'll talk with Postville coach Andy Deering. That and more when our postgame show continues after this.
When making up a to-do list, don't forget to include servicing your car at Edie's AC Delco Service Center in Garnavillo. Your car should have the best care, and Edie's will make sure of it. Stop in or call 964-2186 to make an appointment. Tires worn out? Well, Edie's can replace them. Need a tow? Call Edie's at 964-2186. Kay, Lynn, and Todd invite you to stop by and fill your car's tank with fuel at Edie's AC Delco Service Center in Garnavillo. Edie's open 7 a.m. Mondays through Saturdays.
Alpine Communications believes connected communities become thriving communities. We are the local telephone company that became a 21st century communications provider. Alpine provides internet, television, cellular security, and telephone too. We promise personal, timely, reliable service from people who live here. When you choose us, we all thrive. Connect with Alpine Communications today. Click alpinecom.net or call 563-245-4000.
Is it time for a change to Nightingale Drug? If you feel lost in the big chain store pharmacies, take time to stop in and visit with us about our services, such as one-on-one consulting, free local delivery, competitive pricing with most insurance plans, and Medicare accepted. We'll make the transition quick and easy for you. Come to the people you know and trust. Nightingale Drug and Gift Shop, your small-town, family-friendly business with locations in Guttenberg, Postville, and Waukon.
Welcome back to Clayton Ridge. Post-game show continues. We're joined by Postville girls basketball coach Andy Deering. And, Coach, first off here, again, you drop a 28-point decision, and I know this wasn't expected tonight. Let's get your thoughts first off.
Yeah, tonight, right now, I'm just at a loss for words. It's frustrating when your shots aren't falling. The girls, I don't think their effort was the problem. Offensively, we didn't work it inside and out like I was hoping to. Obviously Kelly was getting her shots inside once we started feeding her. And I think that was a bigger part for us that we needed to key in on right away.
Yeah, because when you won down here, it started inside.
It did, yes. That's a big thing. So we needed to recognize sooner that, the threes weren't falling. Maybe work it inside and then try the three outside. We're inside out, like I said before. That's kind of when we shoot better. It caught me off guard for sure.
Now, I know you guys are down by 19. You spent a lot of time at halftime talking things over about your team there, and I take you probably challenged in the second half.
Yes, yep. That was a big thing. I said we're not going to walk out of here without giving all of our effort. We owe it to not only the senior girls on the team, but, us in general, our name, our school. That's what we're for is hard work, and that's what we're going to do. We're not going to quit until that last buzzer goes. So that's what I wanted to see out of the girls. No matter what, you got to keep working.
Yeah, and I know, again, as the game got away there, you guys are taking some chances defensively, trying to do what you can to try and make a run there. But you mentioned you got the ball to Kelly Martins in that second half, and she scores all 12 of her points in the second half.
Yes, and I told the girls in the pregame before that, I said we got to get the ball inside to our post. That's a big part of it. Part of our game. We have two girls that are probably tallest ones in the conference. We got to utilize them, and that's the thing. Part of it is knowing when to feed them, them moving, and that's all learning stuff, and that's I hope something that we can keep improving on and going forward from here. I think it's great experience for the rest of the team.
And I know, shooting-wise, your shooting percentages have been pretty much the same as far as 2.3-point shooting, but actually 0 of 17 from the three-point line in this ball game tonight. So nearly half your shots, three-pointers tonight.
That's huge, yep. And that's frustrating for the girls that they weren't falling for. That's something for they kept thinking about that when they were shooting them too. That after that many, you start contemplating whether you should be shooting them, and you're not really behind your shot when you shoot that.
All right, yeah. And Kelly Martin's one of your seniors there. Your other senior is Kimberly Musia, who has led you in scoring that. I know she didn't have the game that she wanted to. Good to see her finish on the court though late.
Yes, that's right, and that's what I wanted to see, and that's why I put Jasmine out there. She has earned it. She came out. She sent me an email when her sophomore year questioning whether to come out or not. I just said I'd love to have you, come out, see what it's like. And she just took on to it, and she's in there. That was probably one of the toughest ones to give a hug to, knowing it's the last time that we're going to play a competition basketball game with her. She has put her heart and soul into this game, and not really sure if she even wanted to play it to begin with.
Yeah,
So.
yeah. And obviously, you're a post player in Kelly too.
Yes, same with her. That's a big part. Is Kelly is a girl that really is very skilled, and she works inside. And if we get her the ball, I know she's going to know what to do with it, and she's got a very nice touch inside when we get her the ball, and that's the bigger issue, But I look forward to the other girls. I thank these seniors for sure. And then we had a manager, Olivia Lansing. She played for us the first 2 years, and then decided. Last year she was hurt, and this year she just decided to be a manager. But I can't say enough about what those girls do at practice for our managers either. I'm going to miss her as a senior. Being a manager, the amount of stuff they do for me is phenomenal.
All right, and obviously, you lose a couple of seniors there that you mentioned that we talked about. But as far as the future, some pieces to build around here, but you see some improvement still needs to be made, obviously.
Yes, absolutely. I got some guards that need to. Our strength with the ball is a big thing. Sierra's next year is going to obviously have some big shoes to fill, and she's going to have a lot on her shoulders to begin with. But I think I do have some guards that are willing to step up and work this summer and going forward, and that's the big part. And then you got Claire Martins inside. As she learns to settle into her spots and maneuver, she's going to do a great job inside.
All right, couple of pieces there to build around. Good luck to you guys, Coach.
Yep.
We look forward to catching up with you the next season.
Yep, thanks, Dan.
Again, Postville basketball coach Andy Deering talking things over about his Pirate team. We'll take a quick break. When we return, we'll set the stage for next week. You're listening to high school basketball from KCTN Sports. Clayton Ridge victorious 57-29.
When in Guttenberg, stop into Sode's Green Acre Country Market and Cafe. Sode's can make you lunch as you browse their gift shop. We have a great selection of spirits, wine, and craft beers, along with a gourmet food section. Looking to shop local? We have a great selection of Iowa-made items, handcrafted soaps, candles, honey, and syrup. We also have jewelry, books, toys, home decor, and so much more. Find us on Facebook to find out more, because Sode's Green Acre in Guttenberg, Iowa is more than just a store.
Stronger, farther, faster. It all starts with good nutrition. Hi, I'm Megan Kregel, a dairy farmer in Clayton County. As our local student athletes take the field or court this year, the ultimate pre- and post-game fuel-up is in the real meat and real dairy foods grown right here in Iowa. Livestock farmers like me are proud to raise high-quality proteins that support health, energy, and performance. To learn more, visit realfarmersrealfoodrealmeat.com.
57-29, and this isn't a surprise that Clayton Ridge won this ball game. The surprising part is that it's a 28-point win, and they led by 31 in this ball game.
Yeah, they almost got that to the 35-point rule, and not something we expected. We were expecting a close, well-contested match out of both teams playing defense, and the scoring woes for the Pirates tonight were really the difference in the ball game.
All right, so again, Clayton Ridge goes to Denver now, and that's who they'll play on Tuesday night, the second-ranked team in Class 2A. The North Fayette Valley girls victorious tonight, 50-43 over New Hampton. They go to Clear Lake on Wednesday night. That'll be our next broadcast for as far as the 3A tournament. And also tonight, South Win, ending Starmont season 38-24, the final score there. So, Monday night, we're going to be in Edgewood. Central and Edco. Chalk Talk at 6:30, game time at 7 o'clock. That's the boys' tournament. Tuesday night will be in Monona. MFL Marmac, Sumner Fred. We'll have updates on the Clayton Ridge Turkey Valley ball game, as well as the Clayton Ridge ball game at Denver. We'll have updates on those games. And again, that's coming up on Tuesday night, 7 o'clock game time. Chalk Talk at 6:30. Wednesday night, let's go to Clear Lake.
We're going to Clear Lake. I don't know if we'll make any stops on the way, but we got a long trip. Go see the Tiger Hawks play another ball game.
And that will be North Fayette Valley and Clear Lake on Wednesday night. Chalk Talk at 6:30, game time at 7 o'clock. Thursday back in Edgewood. Friday, hopefully a girls' game. We'll go from there. So we'll see you Monday night.
I'll be there, Dan.
Again, the Clayton Ridge girls, an impressive win tonight, beating Postville by a final score of 57-29. For Aaron Hammond, I'm Dan Behrens. My thanks once again to Buck Wackendorf running our camera tonight. Also thanks to Zach Soto running our studio show. For a complete recap of tonight's ball game, highlights, scores, and more, go to KCTN.com, click in the Sports tab. This has been a presentation of KCTN FM 100 Sports.
Broadband is more important and versatile than ever, and you no longer need a home phone to utilize Neat's fiber broadband service. Freedom plans are now available to all subscribers on Neat's fiber network in and around Farmersburg, Luena, Monona, Postville, and St. Olaf. With speeds up to 250 meg, Neat's managed Wi-Fi is also included at no additional cost. Call today for more information on Neat's new Freedom plans and enjoy reliable, super-fast broadband internet service from Neat. Call us at 539-2122 today to discuss which Freedom plan is best for you. Neat, connecting